Howdy diddly, neighborinos. Just gonna kill some, calls it. Whoops, don't want that. Yeah, just gonna kill some basilisk and get some gold. I'm gonna need gold for. Let's see, I think boon like in raid. I'm gonna need boon for Songflower and then boon for DMT buffs. So it's like 20G right there of like what I have, but there was none on A8, so figured I may as well farm gold at the time being. Get more mana pots. I don't think there's like any like protection potions I need. Like maybe nature protection. Not quite sure. Get a few more of these, some stam pots and whatever, like fort pots as well. That's mongoose. We could get some thorium grenades, I guess. I think there's like points in this raid where I could like actually be dropping some bombs, some grenades, whatever. What else? I don't know if they'll get me to like off tank on her car. I might need like iron shield potions, but that's highly unlikely. They didn't get me to tank an MC, so it's whatever. We're building towards our DPS set, so I'm not getting like hella carried in raid. Got our Black Hand's Breath, Guard Captain. Our rings are still tank rings. Got Savage Gladiator Greaves. I think there's like boots with hit percent on them, but I mean we got 5%. We should need like what 4% more. Still got the Tristan Light Guards. Voon Device Grips got 2% hit. We got True Strike Soldiers, so there was an Angry Rogue or two that I got those, but I mean like everyone that's like a deep melee DPS uses them. Like even hunters, the pre-raid this is like True Strike. Like 4, 5 different classes all go after the shoulders, so I'm not feeling too bad. But then they're like, but you have like these. It's like, yeah, but I can't really exactly use those for DPS. Those are more of my tanking shoulders. And then they're like also bringing it up, oh, you got Fell Striker, I passed on it for you. I was like, yeah, but I asked you guys first. I was like willing to like let a rogue or warrior get that over me, but they came to like a group conclusion that I should get it, so I was slightly guilt tripped there. And yeah. Got that as an upgrade too, yeah. It's like 3rd, 4th pre-raid this. I know like the best one would be from Strat Undead, I believe. So like this cloak right here, yeah, 15 agility, 20 stem attack power. Yeah. Looks like Savix put up like a new updated video. Let's give it a listen to in the background. Where did I see that though? There's like something uploaded like today. Oh, right there. The final preparations are done. OTK tournament. Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Savix. For those that don't know, I've been prepping up for this Majora tournament for the last few weeks. We were given 24 days to level up and gear much as possible. This was me last week.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, I'm tired.
We react.
I actually can't wait for this to be over. October 23rd.
Okay.
We managed to finally get a group and ran a
capture.
DMT with the boys. The hunter was nice enough to pass in the ring, and so I obtained my first tarnished elven ring. I needed a second one, but since the hunter was kind enough, I said if the next one drops, I saw his.
Wait, why is it not showing?
Unfortunately, the ring was never to be seen, and the hunter had to go. Then after, we traveled to
this one? There we go.
To enter Scholomance with just one item that I've been farming for days: the Shadowcraft boots. Round 1, it didn't drop. Round 2, didn't drop. Round 7, didn't drop.
8?
Surely we get it in the next one. Nope, didn't drop. The boots was the highest chance item to be dropped in this new table for the boss. Yet, this fiend would not drop my item. He shoved it up his bum or something. It was never to be seen. My stream was telling me to go tomorrow since I've been live for 13 hours, yet I didn't want to quit. And finally, after almost 15 hours, I got the boots. I never want to go back to that shithole ever again. October 24th, I had a nightmare. I was dreaming about Stormlands. Anyways, I pretty much spent the whole day searching for players to go into Dire Maw North, this time for the overbeats. And maybe I get my second ring. I managed to finish the overbeats, and for the ring, nope, never saw it. Shortly after, I farmed a little bit of echoes for my jujus, and I ended stream to the city. After I was well fed, I got in a group with the Bloodthirst Giga Chats to finish up my remaining
Someone get an SGC here?
my Dark Mantle shoulders,
Okay.
hands, and the boots. I'm hoping to wrap up the 0.5 quest so I can spend the remaining days practicing some moves. I've also been doing some business on Bill Gates. For some reason, some of the Alliance are selling these living action potions very cheap here, where for the Horde, the price started at 100.
Living action like free action pods? Those things are hella cheap on Horde side.
It's about 50 gold now, and I'm just buying here, so
Wait, what?
not too many. So just flipping a little bit, making some casual money, as well as selling the Paladin gear, the Light Forge. Sold a bunch. This is my last one. We also have Yilang Ma, making some bomb-ass money. Anything I get is straight sent to Yilang Ma, so he can grind out some money. Alright, this is October 25th. Got a lot done today. Leveled up my blacksmith. Got my amazing glimmering Mithra insignia. This quest was very annoying. Also finished my engineering. I have a long story, but if I could say in short, I needed to level it 3 times. The first time I dropped Gnomish, I deleted the little membership. Went over
Oh, he's going for Goblin, right?
Ratchet, so if it's not there, you usually go up to northeast, and there's a little hut, and you read the page, 100% sure you want a Goblin. Did that, didn't work. Opened the ticket. I wanted a genuine like GM help, but times have changed for Blizzard. Games really can't. Oh, I don't even think they have the power anymore. I just got a message saying, "Oh, sorry about that. Post that on the forums so they can fix it in the future." Didn't get shit done, so I posted another ticket explaining everything. I have the footages, entry. I'm not trying to get a free pass to reset, and I was waiting, but it takes like 3 days, and the tournament day is kind of closing in, so I just love it for the 3rd time. That was very annoying. A lot of gold sync as well. Still kind of fat from selling that robe I got from LBRS, and I guess we got a lot of quests done for my final Dark Mantle. I will show you guys what I did today, but I'm fried out with sleep. Oh, I also talked with other 2 competitors and they went themselves. No, I'm just kidding. This grind is mentally draining everyone. I knew it, man. This was the reason why I told Guzi we shouldn't join. This exact same reason. And my boy told me I shouldn't. But he had good intentions, so I still love him. And comments. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is October 27th. Just finishing up the day. 1 a.m. Got a lot done. Actually helped a buddy of mine, JMD, finish up his 0.5 quest. And I also got my enchant for my leg, my constitution. I just got another lung juice so I can get one for my helmet. And I'm gonna be really sweaty and get another one for my ultra goggles. In case I get stuck or found with stuff. Having that extra health might help me survive. I need to start sleeping earlier because the tournament is going to be at 9 a.m. PST. So I'm staying up at night. Alright, that's it. Excited for the duels. I fucking hate level 60 dungeons. Never want to do it again. I want to jump off a bridge rather. I'm just kidding. In game, of course.
In game. In Minecraft.
Yeah, that's it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October 27th. Started off the day by struggling to look for groups, like always. And after many moons, I finally managed to get a group for Dire Maw. Did about 3 runs, and finally, my last ring dropped. The goal was to get 5% hit for PvP, so this will be one of the items that complete the hit count. Now if you're a millionaire like others, you can wear the Myrmidon Signet as well as the Devil Sword to complete the hit set, which is considered to be a little bit better, but I ain't getting that. That ring is 500 G. Next I went over to UVRS for my last 0.5 quests.
Oh, he almost died, right? I saw that on Zico's stream.
The instructions were
Most of them almost died, actually. They were all getting pretty low from that Shadow Bolt volley.
Now you should be at the part where he asks you to go back and see the guy like back on fire, right?
Yeah.
Return to the building. Okay, I want you guys to be on that part, okay? And then
What the fuck? Why did you click it?
What?
It turns out it was actually Zico that clicked it. Or he moved when he was channeling it.
I don't have the quest, so it's not me.
I don't have it.
That was me either. I was waiting for it.
Saga?
That was a piece.
No, it was just turn
Everyone
in
should be patiently waiting.
and wait until everyone
It's
grabs.
fine. We'll do the exact same thing again, but this time no one's fucking, no one move. No one do anything until we...
Turn off your fucking questy, your Latrix shit.
Dude, deadass, after we kill it this time, everyone turn off add-ons. Just every add-on. Just to stable it. That's probably the play.
But what is this shit quest design though? I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make that.
Classic WoW, baby.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
I wanna know who it was.
Actually makes no sense, dude.
Wait, so we
It's
all
okay,
pick up
boys.
that last quest and it's done, or?
Yeah,
we
you
like
pick it up and then go talk to the goat. It's like, but why is it so poorly designed?
But
though?
if somebody
I cannot believe
accepts it, no
yeah,
one
but the thing
can.
is, the problem is now.
No,
bro,
you have
like,
like a 10-second window.
but literally seriously now, like if you brick it now, we're like absolutely fucking screwed. Like,
Yeah, so don't.
I know,
We
we're
gotta
fucking-
trust each other.
Please.
I will straight up DDoS you into a.
Like, how are there not even more amulets?
Dude, DJ,
not
you
even
are gonna
joking.
go on the FBI list. You need to stop saying this stuff.
How do you even get another amulet? Like you're actually
Yeah, this
just
seems
fucked.
fucked. Yo, I have a idea.
You don't press anything. Don't press escape. Don't press
I
accept.
don't
Don't press
understand. Why
anything.
did it not share the quest
Wait.
though? Like, I don't understand why.
What if you
it's
can
saying,
and the
like-
guy that has it right now, he's just staying quiet?
Yo, yeah, I have an idea. If there is an agent in here, we could all turn on auto quest and then just spam click the thing, do a countdown for the summon. All spam click where he's gonna be, and then all get it. No grief potential. Or you think that's not the move?
Nah. People are gonna get fucked.
Because like half of the EU players
Do it
want
my
200
way and
fucking
then
ping.
I mean, it's still be
Look.
thing.
If there is an agent, we're all dead. That's number one. And number two, there is no way the agent can accept the quest and fuck us again. So
Can't they
if-
drop and repick?
No.
Dude, are we playing WoW or Among
I mean,
Us
what the
right
fuck?
now?
Who does that? And
What are we playing right now?
Wait, they can't do it again?
He's your boss. He seems a bit agitated by this.
Dude,
Maybe a bit too much.
I am tilted, bro.
Dude, imagine.
Man, if you knew it was me, I'd be in Oklahoma with my helmet chest, flexing, and just like, what up, baby? Unlucky slow bros.
I don't want to say who I think it was, but it's fine. We don't need to point any fingers.
Yeah.
I had someone whisper
all
me
good.
that it's in the group that said they know who it is, but
I think I know too, but
say it, man.
no, I'll
Say
whisper you
it.
and then everyone whispers Savage who you think it is. Let's all vote.
That's all fun.
That's who I think, Savage. Is that what you're getting a lot of?
I have a feeling too.
Everyone
I have a feeling.
Everyone
too,
whisper
bro.
to say. Everyone whisper your top your top suspect.
you want me to
is
kick
Savage
him
right
out?
now. No. Don't kick anyone.
No,
that's
don't
my
say
suspect.
it
But
is. Say if it's a lot of the same name. Is it a lot of the same name?
Whisper me too. I'm gonna be the judge.
And here's the second kill. It almost goes wrong.
Yeah, they almost all die here.
I didn't.
Cyber's like, heal me.
Wait, do we need two greater or is that fine?
You're fine.
I
It's
just have
fine.
one.
I did get pretty low. You should always grab two shadow protections for this, by the way. I'm just in hot, so I stay high.
Just be ready to react to it.
Saddies will be thinking about that.
Hey, here's Savage. Here's Savage.
Holy shit, man.
I got you, baby.
Monka, bro.
The healers are completely fucking dry, by the way.
Heal GMD, heal GMD, heal GMD.
I Petri.
Heal GMD.
I'm just scared.
You're not dead, you're not dead. Don't panic, just kill it.
I could have set the Petri, however, I didn't want my teammates to be in trouble, so I came out to hit, and
That's a bit
instantly almost
close.
died again. If I died there, that would have been very tragic. I at least want to die dueling, not in a stupid dungeon. Anywho, I was complete. My 0.5 set was finally finished. And to wrap up the day, I farmed some Timbermaw reputation for the awesome punch. Thought this would go fast, yet here I am.
Wait, what? Wait.
Staying up late again.
Oh, okay, I thought he was DCing or
Ladies
was
and
like
gentlemen,
loading.
Today is October 28th. My gearing is completed. And for the 5 hit chance, there's 2, 4, and 5. That being said, I'm on my last quest now, getting the sticky glue. I have all my items prepared. My main character, I have all my resistance and protection potions. Tomorrow I'll be farming a little bit more echoes. There's a lot of jujus that can help out.
Oh yeah, echo farming. I unlocked that.
Spam.
That's something I gotta do as well for like an
With
extra
Leo and
consume.
Zito, and we're all praying that we get a good RNG.
Man,
bracket,
it
good
starts at like
seed,
10. I have like over 12
and
hours
have
to
some
farm this
luck
shit.
to do
I
the
think,
next
right?
quest, 'cause that's
Or no,
what
9
it's gonna
server
come
time.
down
No,
to.
we start at 7,
This
so I've
has
got
been
like
a
10
very
hours.
long journey. I think the leveling part and the dungeon spam part were not fun because we had to spam it so much. Yet I think we had some good memories here and there, and being able to make new friends and play with the boys, meeting new guild members. I think that part was very, very awesome. Shout out to the Bloodthirst guild as well. And for the competitors out there, I'm gonna respect you all in the fights. Everyone's putting time into it. A lot of grind. Some people have slash play 14 days, 16 days, 10 days, 9 days, and I am at 10 days, 16 hours. Everyone's put a decent amount of time. Hopefully the duels go smooth and it's not scuffed. For a lot of people have put many, many hours into this. So yeah, I'll see you guys on October 30th, which will be the dueling date at 9
That it?
a.m.
Oh,
East.
yeah.
I'll see you in the battlefield, boys.
Alright. Back to killing shit. Well, I mean, I've been doing this while I had the OBS on YouTube. Probably hear my guy just swinging away in the background. Wasn't I listening to like S-Fan talking to the Twitch guy? Oh, I might have closed that. The Twitch CEO, the old grandpa guy. Insane close call. Is it Zario vid?
Okay, so everything's fine. Let me guess, they pull a pat. Let me guess, they pull a pat. Oh my god. Wait,
Where are they? Oh, they're like Strat Live.
oh my god. Wait, what happened? Did they skip the pack in the room to the left, like right behind them? This guy's getting owned, but I can't see, because so does cameras the other way. I don't know what happened. Is it the pack from right here? Is it this pack? Why did they not pull that pack? Oh my gosh. Oh no. They were skipping that pack and it pulled. Healer got smoked.
He pulled the room in there. No!
Bro, you're gonna die. Soda.
I Petri.
Yeah, I think I seen this last night. He double Petries.
Oh my god. Bro, Soda barely got this Petri off, man. What are we doing? Why? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
I Petri.
He's so calm. He's not even freaking out. Dude, here. What do you mean? I would have Petried way sooner.
Oh my god.
god, no. So he's fine. We saw him get out. He has, so he flicks off three petries and really fascinating.
I cancel my petri.
Oh my god. So he lives, so he lives. That was so close. Oh my god. Bro, why would why did they skip the pack? Like that's the one thing I'm confused about. Oh yeah, don't go here, bro. Don't go here. Don't walk forward. Do not pull those. No. No. Don't pull those. Don't pull those. Don't click the blood. What are you doing? No. Why are we clicking that?
Oh, Fallen Heroes and EPL
What?
gives like a 60-second slow.
You're screwed. You're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. You have a 1-minute slow on you. You shield wall. You get stunned. You heal. You're screwed. Another 30 seconds of slow on you. Do you have a target, Tommy? You have a shoot. You're dead. You fear. Nice. 18 seconds left to slow. You gonna bandage? Nice bandage. 12 seconds left to the slow. Dude, 10 seconds left to the slow. 7, 6, 5. Ooh.
I think this is like a hardcore death clip from like yesterday.
You're free. 4%
He's
life.
watching.
No way. No way did this man just run away from a Blood of the Heroes.
Wait, he actually got it?
And he's fine?
I thought he does.
No way. Alright, I'll eat my words. I thought you were dead, bro. What a legend.
Oh, you're actually dead.
Bro, help him. Help him. Oh, he's fine, he's fine. Yo, you're gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, you're dead. What are you doing? Don't. Help him. Help him. Bro, is this guy trolling? Is this guy trolling? Bro, is this guy trolling or is he just like tripping out so hard for no reason? Holy shit, bro. This guy's freaking out, man. Why? Alright, Kazooie gets low, let's see. Bro, Kazoooie's such a Chad, look at that.
Is he 1,000 health? I'm leaving.
I haven't seen this.
I haven't seen this either. He's like in... Where is he? Oh, he's in Desolus?
Oh, wow, yeah, that's a lot of
Or no, this is like
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Searing Gorge, or the other one that looks like that.
Wow, that was really well played.
That guy crazy.
Bro, Kazooie's good. Kazooie's good at the video game. That was really, really well played. He sprints out, charges, Zerg stands, back to D instantaneously.
Damn, with the thousands of like basilisks I've killed throughout, I don't know, the past few weeks, you'd think I would have gotten an epic item from these by now.
Nice. If he didn't instantly leave like that, he would have been screwed.
Actually, I don't think they have a epic actually on their world drop table. So I was looking at these on Wowhead and there's no epics that they can drop, so.
Here too, this is pretty big dick.
But I remember farming
So like someone could just, oh my god, he accepted. Okay.
like around kind of this area, going into like a circle, farming the basilisk there and raptors, and I've gotten epics there before, but not on this character.
He opens with a cheap shot, big damage coming through.
I think it was from the raptors, actually.
Are we gonna kidney? There's evasion. Oh my gosh, he's just ripping through the warrior. Full kidney though. Kind of wastes the evasion in the sense that like the kidney overlaps with the evasion. Full blind comes through. I have full faith in this rogue. I have full faith this rogue takes it. I just don't see.
No, I've seen plenty of warrior upsets where they kill the rogue with like 1% HP or some shit.
How does that happen?
Where the warrior turns it around.
I still have full faith in this rogue, but now it's a really close duel. We have no adrenaline rush, we have no evasion, we have no blind, and the warrior's back to full. Bro, maybe the warrior actually does this. This is looking really bad. Really bad for the rogue. Like, awful. Okay, yeah, I think this warrior is actually gonna win. I'm changing sides. This rogue has nothing left. The warrior's 83% life, as well as everything. Retail too.
Ooh.
Right? He's retail. Yeah, so warrior wins. Oh, you get PvP'd. Did I not tell you that was gonna happen at the start of the clip? Did I not freaking tell you? Your PvP flagged out in the world. Of course someone's gonna do that mid-Makarov.
Oh shit, yeah.
Wait, does that mean the warrior doesn't get the ear? No, he probably still does. So, yo, sorry about that, Dad Gareth. I mean, you were PvP flagged. I do think he was gonna lose anyway, right? So it doesn't matter that much. I do think the rogue was dead. Hey, Druid's getting smoked. Druid's getting smoked. Druid's getting smoked. You gonna press taunt? Oh my god, why the Druid's coming out of... He's out of bear form?
They're on the big boss in WC here.
Back in the bear. He puts the shield on and pops taunt and starts tanking because he doesn't believe the Druid's gonna live. Wow, you're a Chad. This guy's a straight up Chad, dude.
Bro, I've had no problem tanking that as a shaman tank. I don't know.
And he just spams.
I don't know how warriors or druids have problems with that.
Druid's out of bear form. Just like getting smoked.
Actually, no, never mind, never mind. Shaman tank does like way more threat than warrior and druid at that low level.
Opens the bags, equips a green shield, and pops shield block. Like, this guy's a gamer. Pops shield block right away. And just decides, you know what? I'm gonna risk my life to make sure this guy doesn't die. And he's still getting smoked, but he's fine. What an unlucky fear. Guess I should have tanked them inside the room. Sad face. Okay, so you do a big here, okay? I mean, maybe you had a good group. You just do like a nice big pull. You have the same attack V4 that I do. Nice, okay? Everything's fine. You're in battle taking, like, whatever. Okay, you get feared into this. Fuck. Shit, are you stuck? Oh my, oh, he's stuck.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
he gets out. Oh, the priest is dead. Yeah, you're fucked. The priest is fucked. Alright. Warsaw, you can live. Just run. Just run. Just run. Nice pot. When you get enough rage, press fear and run out of the dungeon. You're fine. You're fine. You do not need to die. Nice strafe. Don't get hit from behind. Don't get dazed. Just press fear. Fear. Not rend. Why are you rending? Press fear. You're completely fine. No, that's not. Yeah, this way. Good, good, good. Press fear. Don't. Damn it, Warsaw. We were 100% fine. Just keep running to the exit and press fear, and you're good.
See more advanced looks.
OMFG. Fear. Damn it. Yeah. It wasn't about fear, I'll give it up. Bro, peekaboo message.
Ripozo.
What? Bro, peekaboo in his off spare time is playing hardcore, making fun of people that die. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe it. I knew Pika was playing. Sardeko throws shade at Zaryu. Look at what Sardeko answers for question 30. What? Question 30. Someone asked to mock you for content. What do you do if your view count is
It's always messed up whenever someone brings up your personal appearance into like something. It's like, come on now. Hey, we got 300 two-handed axe skill. Now we should never miss when I get enough hit. But the thing is, there's fucking two-handed maces from GG and MC, so I'm gonna have to level my fucking two-handed mace skill if I get those weapons. So, my God. Was I in this one? No. I was with Bean like last night doing arena runs. That's what he's doing here. It was going for the wrists. And they dropped. He got him. But like he didn't trust me. He popped that shit on Master Loot. Which is fair enough. Like they were actually an upgrade for me. But I was going to pass regardless. I've already wronged him once, technically.
He's trying to save the Petri. I mean, he can Petri if he needs to, but he doesn't even need to.
What wait, what went wrong here? Oh, they pulled extra shit? Did they have a shaman in the group? Wait, let me look at this. Who is this other guy? Todd SFMG is the, what you calls it, the shaman of the group. I was grouped with them the other night in like UBRS. That's the guy that like died like 2 or 3 times or whatever. That guy didn't bring his totems in when they walked in, and it pulled the mobs outside. That's exactly what happened right there in that clip. I mean, I'm not showing the clip, but like they're fighting arena, but they pulled like extra mobs that were outside. Whoa.
Cool it, man.
Cool it with the anti-Semitic behavior.
He's trying to save the Petri. I mean, he can Petri if he needs to, but he doesn't even need to.
Or no, what he says on American Stars, like, cool it with the anti-Semitics, or something like that. Totem pole. It was a totem pole. Todd's the one, he's the healer in the group.
Oh, the mage. Is that mage gonna die? Oh, no. Bean! The feigned death, Bean! Did you need to feign death there, man? Oh my gosh! Oh, he knows too.
Bean's not gonna die either. Like, that dude has more HP than me. I was grouped up with him last night. Like, he had like over 5,000 HP, like, without any priest buff or something. Like, the dude's stacking stamina out the wazoo. I don't know how, like, I don't think I've seen a hunter with that much HP before. Like, the guy had over 5,000, so I don't know. It's looking kind of good for Bean, maybe.
Okay, in Bean's defense, he wasn't targeting the mage and he left the group.
Are they doing the tournament right now, actually? Is that what we're watching now?
Ice barrier. Like, he probably wasn't thinking, he probably wasn't thinking it through of like, oh, this mage.
We're watching from S-Fan's point of view or something?
That's the face.
S-Fan TV?
The mage's HP. That. Alright, so, shit. So right here, he could have, like, scattered one of the mobs. Stars.
Wait, yeah, they're going, right? Yeah? Are they? Are they not? Starting soon? Wait, what? No, he has to be live, like, right now, is he not? Chat? Qualifiers, right? Yeah? There's...
So,
these guys are...
do predictions here.
These guys are, like,
think,
underneath Orgrimmar or something.
He's looking pretty great.
You think the mage is still favored?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Espen.
I kind of want to speak to the resistance stuff as well, because, like, I mean, I play a paladin, right? So I got to do all kinds of ratty stuff to try and win fights. And
I know how to get to them, but I'm not gonna risk it. I need like a slow fall to get to them. Kind of lagging on their end. But org, there's a way.
Shoots and stuff like that. Zaryu is 100% right. Like even from
You go up in here, go up, climb up the hunter building over here, go up the pole, jump on top of this building, and then you jump down into the void and you get underneath org. Yeah, this guy's stream is like hella lagging. I don't know if it's because like their screen sharing or something, or maybe it's my internet because I'm also streaming. I don't know. Yeah, I should probably head out to sell this shit, huh? I gotta use the washroom anyways and get another cup of joe. Alright, let's head to town. What is with this guy's stream? Like, it's loading indefinitely. I don't know, like, if that's on my end or their end. Drop a follow, I guess. Alright, bear back. I gotta use the washroom and get another cup of joe. Pop it on here, yeah? While we're waiting. What the hell? This thing is just like stuck indefinitely. Alright, what is my camera here? 15?
Think we're having issues with buffs?
Video capture 15?
Okay, this just in. We're about to start with Group B, something versus something. Didn't catch that.
It'll cartoon versus crazy. It'll be Rogue Block.
Cartoons.
And
Hey, I was talking with that guy when I was over. I was like, isn't that like the mage guy cartoons? He like
This
invented
is a
the
matchup
Omega
that-
one shot.
Rogue v Warrior.
Do I gotta like lower the thing here?
We're hearing.
Source?
God.
Getting lag.
Yeah.
Bruh.
action potion because you could just cleanse the poison over and over, right?
I know rogues were complaining about this one. This was a definitely a point of contention here because it is such a strong ability.
Oh, these poor rogues.
Poor rogues.
How are they gonna play the game with this in the game? How are they gonna do it? Aw. I mean, out there, like flash grenade for druids. It fears beasts for 10 seconds, an unbreakable 10-second fear. Oh, my poisoned. Shut the hell up. Get out of my face. You know what? I want this rogue to lose. He probably didn't even bitch and complain, but that's pissed me off. So who's the warrior?
On the group B, it does say it's a warlock. Maybe there's something wrong. There's a lot of the chat saying it's a warlock, but warlock or warrior in either sense versus Cartoon the rogue. I would assume he's undead for that fear get out of jail free card, and that's gonna help against warrior or warlock, right? Because that warrior fear intim reset like intim damage is just huge.
The twofer.
Yeah, you know what? I'm at this point now. Every rogue I want to lose. I'm cheering for every rogue to get their ass beat. That's my personal opinion. I'm ready to see them all just get clobbered, put in the dirt in one shot. So
what about your friend Peo?
Peo can eat shit and die.
Yep.
In game, he can eat shit and
in
die.
Game.
I know how much time and effort he's put in, and I would love to see him lose. So I'm coming in hot. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna hide it or be shameful about it.
Awesome. We have sorry, S1, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We didn't talk about in Group B though. Peo and Hydra are going to be going up against each other in round 1, so that's also a really fun duel we get to see and spectate later. But right now we do have Crazy on the Warlock versus Cartoon on the Rogue. We have that fiery.
Warlock's gonna win.
Fiery weapon. We have some green gear.
This gear, dude, it's so fun to watch. Like, just see, like, people are just like, look, I barely made it to 60, and I went to the auction house and bought like a random piece like of the tiger just because I had like some level 40.
Oh, this guy's gear looks
so fun to watch, dude.
Crazy, looks crazy. Look at this gear. Double underworld.
Yeah,
we
the
have Ned,
Warlock's
we have
winning.
Barramondes,
It's
we have
one-sided.
Medicine
Rip this
Pouch.
Cartoon guy.
This is great. This Warlock looks really prepped.
This rogue is not prepped at all. This guy's coming in with.
He's dead.
I don't know how much time he put in at 60, but it might have been just a day. Thrash Blade, you can get it what 46 realistically, even earlier if you really want. So this guy's screwed.
What I must say though, some of my favorite duels ever in WoW are like at level 34 in Stranglethorn Vale with like half quest items and like 2 potions and like I don't know, something about seeing this gear as fun, like same as you, it just brings me joy, and that dual flag did go down.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a Walmart Rogue versus pretty prepped up Warlock. Look at all these flasks. The dual flag is down. Pretty much. I mean, it might be a Whole Foods Warlock. This guy's got some good stuff.
So each competitor, guys, is going, no GMOs, are moving 10 yards away from that dual flag. Dual flag goes down, and that rogue is sprinting around and starts with that
where the
stealth.
hell
It looks
is
like the
this?
first duel is underway.
Is
We have
this
the mechanical
Underworld?
dragonling being popped from Crazy, and looks like the rogue is stealth.
Who Cartoon in game? Where are they? They're in Dustswallow. They're underneath
And with
Dustswallow
sprint
Marsh.
to get that opener. Cheap shot does come out. Crazy taking a lot of damage. There's the evasion to circumvent some damage coming into Cartoon, and Crazy's dotting up Cartoon and going for the big kites. Death Coil comes out.
Oh, full dots. He's getting ramped up. He is dotted up and he is withering down. 50%. We're gonna need to see some health pot. There's a health stone into blind. He's CCing him, but these pets and these dots, he's just gonna do
Cartoon's
damage
dead.
into it, and he's gonna lose.
That's
I mean,
it.
He basically had no opportunity there to recoup after he got full dots on him and he separated with the death coil. I mean, it was a wrap. He had no opportunity there. He had too many pets on him between the Void Walker, or too many dots on him between the Void Walker, between the Dragonling, and between full stack immolate everything. It was just a wrap.
My man was confused.
just to clarify for the chat, the Makara finals are happening tomorrow. Today is the qualifiers for the Makara tournament. In the qualifiers, each player has 5 duels. The top point earners are moving to the Makara finals tomorrow. That'll be the top 64, I believe, competitors tomorrow in the Makaras. Today, we're doing duels for points. Each player, 5 duels, top pointers of each class move to tomorrow.
And just a couple things to add, real quick. One, your chat, you're not wrong for being confused by that, because we did mention it.
Is this my connection? I don't know.
Some people were like, oh, they mentioned it already. But yeah, but we mentioned it like an hour ago, right? An hour and a half ago. So to be fair, we're doing that Swiss bracket, just like Zaryu explained. And so yeah, just to clarify. Another thing. Production, I was wondering, can we get the guild log off sound disabled, and can we get HP numbers enabled on the camera ops UI, if that's possible? And,
so
yeah.
Those are all very valid points, S-Fan, but I'm going to go in a little bit further here. You are dumb for not knowing. This tournament, we have to find out. There are so many class differences. Some classes are really bad in these rule sets, and some are going to be very good. But the best of each class will win money, all right? So that influences people to play every class, so it's not just one through the whole thing or the top 3, right? In order to figure out the best of each class, we're going to have people with a win-loss ratio. In order to have that, you cannot die on your first duel. You just can't do it. So we're going to get an actual bracket going here, and tomorrow, people are going to start dying. Is something going on here? Oh, no. So either way, these duels are going to be big. A lot of prep going in. These duels matter a lot. This is a lot of people are just playing for these duels. They want to try and get number 1 in their class.
This is Peo versus Hydra.
Peo versus Hydra.
Oh my
let's
gosh.
See.
I can't wait. And the duel is underway. The duel flag has been dropped. Hydra
Come on,
is playing
Peo.
Shadow.
Oil of Immolation. Do you see it?
Oil of
Oil of Immolation. He might get Peo out of stealth. Does it work like that?
Yeah, it does. It every 3 seconds it will do a 50 like Nova around you.
In shadow form, Sap comes out.
It breaks him. It breaks him.
Huge. Peo's going to go for a re-stealth here, but he doesn't get the combo points like he.
No, he didn't. And ain't Hydra like the badass Shadow Priest player?
Wanted with the cheap shot, so Peo's opener in his mind is already thrown off. Peo going for the resap here, opening up with that mechanical dragon link. Might have a few combo points here. Let's see the opener re-stealth one more time. No heartbreak beat there. Vanish for the opener.
What do they mean heartbeat?
Cheap shot
I've heard
comes
that.
out with 2 pets, and Hydra's probably
okay.
Right now.
Kid needs the
that full
trinket.
fear. Will of Forsaken immediately, and Hydra's under pressure.
See, he will have forsaken the fear.
Or no,
but then
waited the
Hydra
cheap
is
shot
free
and
to
trinket
just
at the
throw
kidney.
every other bit of CC. He's still got his magic dust. He's getting all of his dispels. He is slowing this duel down.
Come on, Peo, little PPC.
Peo is going to get controlled so hard here. Here comes
Oh,
the dots getting
missed
under
the
Peo.
grenade.
The damage is going to start
Ooh.
coming in from Hydra, and he's just going to keep his distance. And now he's going to be able to fear him too. Grenade. Oh,
very impressive kites here from Hydra, but look at Peo's health, 80%. Shadow Priest is 50% mana to Peo's health bar. If we're comparing mana,
Peo's
slight
got
lead,
the
although,
shadow.
as I say that, he's getting ticked down. That's
Greater
the
shadow
second
protection
blind
potion.
preparation used. Looks like Peo is going to want to maybe bandage up here, eat up. Nice re-stealth sap here coming out.
Okay.
But looks like it might be DR'd. I don't know if Peo knows that. Bandage is coming out, topping himself back off. But Hydra is back high on mana. Now, here's the big difference. Peo
can't
on
get
a
the
second
re-stealth
opener is
off that.
not going to have that, or Hydra on the second opener will
Wait,
not
what?
have that helmet to CC Peo,
Oh.
the Goblin helmet. So Hydra might be in a world of hurt here. Cheap shot coming out into a full
He's got the
kidney.
battle chicken as well.
But the thing is, here he goes for the fear. He doesn't have will. He trinkets it, but now Hydra is free to what the fuck magic dust him. But I don't know if he's going for it. He's going for damage, but he's getting rushed down with so much damage. He's got to.
Come on.
The tuber coming out, a little bit of extra health.
Another
Big
oil of
eviscerate,
immolation.
Clobbering through that exposed armor. He needs to get him CC'd. He goes for some heals. There's
Spell
the
poison.
helmet. Oh man.
Oh.
There goes the helmet onto Peo, or onto Hydra. Peo's going to get some eating, some resets, some saps, maybe a little
just gotta
first
hope he
aid
doesn't
again.
get heartbeated here.
What does heartbeat mean?
This
He's
might
gonna
be
get
over.
another bandage here. There it is.
It's really
Dude,
good bandage
Peo might
value.
got this right here, dude. He might actually have this.
I think Peo might be in a slight lead here, and something that's really impressive is he's just so tanky. I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
Hydra's
those
still got
potions we were talking
84%.
about. Peo's just not taking much damage.
84% mana.
Another re-stealth cheap shot. There's a break into a full fear. This is the reset Hydra's looking for. There's the Shadow Word Pain, and Hydra has such great positioning. There's the Renew max range with that Shadow Word Pain. Hydra's looking to reset this out, but
Get healed up, dude.
Oh, there's
He
the
brought out a
grenade.
lip to break the stun. But
Okay,
Peo
full
has
kidney.
no more CC breaks. Hydra can reset this duel so many
Oil
times with
demolition.
any bit of CC at this point and heal back up. And Peo has no pool. The dots fall off. He can sleep dust.
Oh.
sleep
There's.
does.
Oh, Will's back off cooldown.
Big whale.
Oh no. Hydra could just
He needs
die.
fear.
Hey, you,
He
my
needs his
little
fear.
man. Come on, PPC.
Going for the heals. He's trying to get him off. He gouges it because he has no kick. The next fear, the game is over if he gets
Oh,
it.
full
But the
kidney.
kidney!
Full kidney.
might-
Vanish cheap shot.
Damage to finish him out.
Yeah, vanish cheap shot.
Hydra goes down.
Oh.
That was so close.
Dude, that was sick, dude.
There you go, Peo.
That was
What a duel.
amazing.
That was incredible, man. Dude, so at the beginning when that thing started, Hydra, maybe 30 seconds of that thing, and then Peo had such he had a massive reset coming in, and it really, I thought that Hydra might have had it before. The full fear off, getting the heals in, got grenaded, came back in. Unbelievable duel, man. That was hype. Unbelievable. Great job by both these guys.
The real thing coming in here is we don't get to see the cooldowns on our screen, but that Will of Forsaken coming back off CD for another.
I called it. He
fear
was gonna
break
vanish
was
off the
it.
kidney into cheap
That
shot.
was it. Hydra probably scripted out the whole duel, said, okay, when he does this, I'm gonna do that. And he's gonna have, when I don't have Trinket, I'll have my lip for the next stun. But the duel went on for so long with all that magic resist that Will coming off CD gave Peo that extra CC break and the duel ended.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
incredible, dude. That was such a good duel, man. That was if we get more of that today, this whole day is gonna be crazy.
The biggest thing that was surprising to me is just a minute into the duel, Peo was still 90% life.
Yeah.
Peo was just a tank with all of the potions up, and Hydra was down to 50% mana. So even in a perfect world, if Hydra tops himself back off there, right? He lands lives that kidney, lands the fear, and heals to full. Now we're in a position where Peo is still 40, 50% life, pretty tanky. Hydra's it's an uphill battle, and this is one of the matchups that, with that undead rogue, you have that fear break every 2 minutes. It seems like an uphill battle for the priest. So Hydra is down 0-1. Peo is up 1-0 so far in their brackets. I'm excited to see who Hydra gets paired into next.
Maybe I should gold farm while this is happening.
On one.
That'd probably be a
I
good
don't know who the hell
online
told me Hydra was gonna play disc for this tournament. I'm gonna yell at them. Yeah, that guy's coming in hot with Shadow, and I guess it's hard to know who's gonna win. I mean, the duel was slowed down. Let his dots fall off, so he planned a lot of this CC out before he can go for that sleep, and he tried to surgical kit his way in there, but that magic resist just so tanky. Cannot get this health down. Casters are at such a disadvantage.
And you said it really well, Soda. It's like the priest is trying to slow everything down. The rogue is trying to get through all the cooldowns really, really fast and finish the duel. And it looks like in this next duel, we have priest versus warlock. This is going to be a really exciting matchup to see play out. I'd say, generally speaking, it's pretty even, but I would give the edge to that warlock. Generally speaking, the duel flag's down. It looks like it's not a shadow priest. There's no shadow form or anything.
Wait,
and dots are being exchanged.
Okay. All right, no, that's a Mind Seer. What kind of janky spec do we have here? There's the Will of Forsaken, a little bit late there.
Oh, there's the shadow form. He just wasn't in shadow form at the start. Okay.
What?
Ooh.
No, I'm gonna get to it.
Backfire.
No, I'm just gonna wait it. I'm gonna watch
Arcane
these.
Ball, I'm huge.
Arcane Ball, manage, burn, and damage. It's one of the best items. It's the first time I got to see it. Normally banned in tournaments, but you can use it here today. Full fear, though, from the Warlock. He's just auto-attacking, dotting him up as much as he can. But the Goblin Rocket Helm, CCing the Warlock for 30
seconds? Oh, shit.
The Warlock's gaining an advantage here. The Priest gets the free dispels, but the Warlock has that pet chunking down the Priest. Another fear being cast.
We've got 2 dot classes here that have to make a decision. Do they want to go for damage, or do they want to not dot to try and go for CC? It looks like the priest is going to opt in for some mana burns.
Come on.
Both dots coming in from both sides. Both want to do damage right now, but the priest is so low, he needs to get his health up. Gonna go for some healing. And cast
This
it up
is
here. No
definitely
CC
in
for it.
favor of the priest. The fucking guy's
Another arcane bomb.
If
you look at the warlock,
Oh,
he is
arcane bomb.
He is
Oh,
trying to
shit.
dagger his ass. I don't know how you missed that.
You can't move while casting it, and it's stationary. The arcane bombs are kind of hard to land sometimes. This is a very close duel. The warlock's completely.
Warlock's
The priest, you're 20%.
Medicine pouch on the warlock into another shadow absorption. He's got some good HP here, but his mana is still so low.
I think we saw a mana pot from
I
the
think he's
priest
gonna
right
life
there.
tap maybe once
Might
or
have been
twice. He
Hellstone
just
coming
did
in.
one
This
there.
warlock needs to get some mana to do some damage. This priest is getting CC'd now, but the warlock has no dots. The priest could do something. Oh, and now he does.
And we have that triple fear coming out. The warlock still has life taps available. Yep, there it is. We have 15% mana from that into the drain life. So this warlock does have some longevity to play with that mana burn coming out, and that's not gonna be good.
Oh, he got a life
Frost
tap again.
completely tapped here.
Ooh, major man. No, he
Priest
can't major man.
chasing
He's
him
got
down.
a
He's in
shadow.
hot pursuit. Frost trying to run
Shadow
for his
protection
life
pot.
right now, buying time for potentially another pop. But the priest getting very low. 10% life. That could be it. Frost might close it out. Oh my gosh. There's a fear that's got to finish it. This is so close. That Thorium main lands. Sots' shield is holding up for now, but for how long?
Wait, this is so close.
One more time for the kill.
Holy shit, he's at 2%. No. The warlock lost. No way. The warlock had it. He shouldn't have life tapped.
No.
Was that life tap a mistake? I think it might have
That
been.
life tap brought him to 2%
Gosh,
HP.
dude. Absolutely incredible, man. I really, dude. That duel went back and forth so many times. I think
That was so
the
close.
defining turning point
But it
was
looked
at
like the
end with life
warlock
tap.
could have won there, but
Super
life
risky.
tap
But you
there.
need-
Yeah.
He was going aggro. You just took the risk. He took the risk, and it didn't pan out for him. You had the medicine pouch. Crazy duel, man. Absolutely crazy duel. Amazing.
I mean, it's so hard to cast and know what's going on because there's so many janky, weird things in the game. Never seen these being used before in duels. They're a blanket silence grenade. What the hell? And both of them are chunking them out. One of them missed it. We've got double medicine pouches coming in. I mean, a lot of CC, the amount of absorb pots. So you see people are dotted, but their health's not moving. It's like, what's going on? And a magic, it's all over the place.
Shadow
And then we've got
protection
just
or greater
dots
shadow
falling
protection
off,
pots.
CC for resets. That came
And
down
that shares
to
the same
wire.
cooldown
I
with
think they won
mana,
the duel
so
with
yeah.
one damage.
Pretty sure they
I
both
think
want to opt for
arcane
that
bomb miss,
over
if I'm
mana
not mistaken,
pots.
was from the warlock. So that arcane bomb landed, it would have been the other way around.
Yeah, the arcane bomb, like
to
will
my
take
knowledge, you
away
can't move while
mana.
casting it, and it's just a proximity. So you kind of have to like net before using it, because if you kind of see, so it can be really tricky to land. And yeah, that
Alright, I'm gonna set up another pot of coffee. Hold on.
could have costed him the duel. Probably did, because it was so close.
Why didn't?
I think the priest had a shield up and like a renew, and then maybe maybe it was. Oh, okay.
I was. I don't get it.
I don't get it, man. Yeah. Hey, real quick. Also, can production? Can we do a console FFX Glow 0 to? Because on some of the maps. Oh, he did it. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Cool. So we're good for the next one in the sand. So
I'm gonna go grab a drink and pee. I'm AFK. Good luck, you two.
go ahead. Dude, I mean, the duels so far have been absolutely phenomenal. Oh,
we're in Bobka versus Dendario. Yeah, so Bobka has this mage on the run. This duel out. So just a quick TLDR in the duel. Mage wants to stall it out. Rogue wants to rush him down. Bobka's sheet breaks and he's in hot pursuit. Maybe he gets a re-stealth here if the mage doesn't stop it, and he does. Bobka going into that re-stealth. Big AoEs coming out here from Dendario. There's the ice barrier to protect himself just a little bit, but this is not looking good for the mage. Don't know if
I think it's over.
Well, here's the thing. In this matchup, if the mage goes with just
Yeah,
one
I'm not a
life,
fan of that guy, but it looks like he's winning.
the blinds, it's tough, but the sapper comes out, so much damage. Dendario putting up that fire ward, though. Very well done. Tidal Charm into the sheep reset.
Oh?
to full if he still has those cooldowns available. If not, just eating to full and kiting it out, making sure Bobka's out of cooldowns, waiting for the sprints, the vanishes, the blinds to be gone, and from there the mage can win with 1 life. That's literally all it takes. Like, you just have to live enough to get that distance and get the reset, and Dendario might have done it. It doesn't look super great for him, but I believe Frostbolt's coming out. Since that's not a fireball, maybe there's no more vanishes left. Looks like we have a small lag spike.
We're back.
Okay, nice, and we're just kiting it out. That mithril dragonling's
huge.
This is all yous, are you?
that pet is going to start chunking the mage down. Oh, another poly. I do believe that
Oh,
might
that's
still be a
DR'd.
diminishing return. I don't know if that reset quite yet. Maybe a small blunder here from Dendario. Dendario mana gems back. Wants to slow this down. Bobka's probably.
Did he already use
Frost
Ice Block?
Reflector there. It looks like it misses though. The Frost Reflect came a bit late, and the Frostbolt
I kinda
did not
missed the
be with
beginning
that
of this.
one. Nice little Frostbite RNG here. Big shatter from the mage potentially coming out. Frostbolt lands. Bobka's so tanky though with all these potions. 40% mana left for Dendario. Bobka's trying to find a way to close the gap, but he might just have to wait for
Okay,
another
grenade.
big cooldown to come back.
Come on, stream, stop
Could be
buffering.
the opening Bobka's looking for, but it looks like he still won't be able to close the gap, and this is what we are talking about. The mage can turtle this out all day when the rogue is out of vanishes and sprints with just that rank. Doing just that, kiting flawlessly here and slowly working down Bobka's HP bar.
Yeah, this is looking
I mean,
more in the mage's favor
I
now.
want you to take this away, Zarya. You got this duel knocked down better than either of us. So all you.
All right, we have.
Like, did the
And
mage
this is where
already
the
use
bait
Cold
the
Snap and
Frostbite
bluff?
procs. Rank 1 Frostbolt from the mage costs
Okay,
almost
vanish.
cooldown, and this is what he was waiting for, just tanking all the damage, first aid coming through, and if Bobka gets a lot of damage in this
Okay,
opener,
stop
it could be
resets.
lights out for Dendario. Full first aid coming out. Bobka's going back to full life here, and that's all the work, the hard work Dendario's put in to slowly wave to take him out is just reset here. Mage blinks, Bobka's just shooting the gun at this point, and Dendario might not be
blicky.
tanky enough to outlast
Okay, got a
Bobka,
full
which is
sheep.
normally not what we see here in this matchup.
Unless he has like
Mana's at
arcane
17% for the
resistance
mage, and
for
it's not
the
very much, so we're
sheep
gonna have
could
to go
break
for a sheep
early if
reset,
he's
build
got
some of that mana
the
back, and then start from
resistance
ground
potion.
0 to take out Bob.
But it doesn't look like it.
We want this rank 1 Frostbolt to proc the Frostbite. The Frostbite is that ranged stun, 15% or Nova to 15% chance to Nova the rogue. Once that Nova comes out, that's when you go for a max rank Frostbolt to go for a shatter combo, and that's the strategy Dendario's looking for. Another
Ooh, he
nade
got him.
comes out. Bobka's closing
Close
the
the
gap
gap.
just a little bit here in this expansion.
Come on, stop
Besides
buffering.
those vanishes or those sprints. So Bobka's just playing the waiting game, using potions on cooldown, pretending he's a healer. Dendario's laughing. Yeah, Bobka's just waiting on those cooldowns. Once he gets another vanish or another sprint or another blind or another nade, then that's when he's going to try to burst down the road.
There's the blind.
So Dendario let Bobka get a little too close.
Stop buffering.
I think Bobka is pretty advantaged here. Dendario's
gonna
playing
go for a
well,
sap
but
off,
Bobka
yeah.
doesn't look like he's backing down. He's keeping his life totals up pretty high here. Goes for the sap.
That sap broke.
Sprint, but he gets the Nova first on the sap, and he just gets the sheep and reset the FAP. That's so unlucky for Bobka.
I mean, there's a lot of RNG here with these sheep breaks and these heartbeats when it comes to the polys.
What
the
is a
saps,
heartbeat?
And each of these guys
I've heard
is
this so
either
many
spamming
times.
Nova or spamming stealth.
I don't know
Here
what it
comes,
means.
There's a heartbeat on the poly. He doesn't get the
Heartbeat
stealth
on the
off.
poly.
Did he CS
What?
it?
I
didn't
think
see his yes go
combat
up.
time.
Okay. All right, well, I mean, how do you even wither down this health? Bobka got so unlucky there with that RNG, but at the same time, how do you kill this? With all of these resists and all of the, you just...
This is brutal.
I mean, Bobka's got no buttons left. He's got no cooldowns. But and Dendario is just sitting here trying to kill this raid bot. Look at that. It's a shatter, and it didn't move his health. There's another Frostbolt. The guy's not even slow. Did he restopod? I don't know. He's trying to get some Frostbolts, trying to get damage in, trying to keep him slow, keeping his distance. It's an actual raid boss just waddling that he cannot hurt. There's
And
the Nova.
Yeah,
Go
let me
ahead.
be the first to say this is a different experience than we normally see here. Such great gear there on the Bobka with that Dark Mantle and the Devil Soar. But normally this looks different, right? And like you're saying, Soda, big shatter combo comes out. He goes from like 90% to 80, and
Pop
Bobka's
a window
just
opens to
tanking
get
it.
warm in
It's just
here.
There's the
walking
vanish.
towards him.
Big cooldown from Bobka.
Frostbite
Gets the
procs on the
gouge.
couch. Yeah, there's the cold blood.
his mana, he's almost doomed. He's got nothing left. He needs to manage him. He needs to mana pot. He needs to do something because he cannot hurt this guy.
Man,
I mean,
Bobka's
just so
strategy.
tanky, man.
Yeah, he can almost just win with nades and his bow.
Oh, shit, he's
Bobka
doomed.
with their grenade.
He was
he's
resetting that
raging.
grenade multiple times too.
Bobka's
That's
using
right,
like
still missing.
all of his items on cooldown for just max HPS and DPS from range. Like using tubers on cooldown.
There's
Frost
Arcane-
resist,
oh, Frost,
pot,
yeah.
And a vanish coming out. Oh, great.
Oh, he grenaded his Vanish. That's
There from
actually
Dendario.
insane.
I won't lie.
That's-
Bobka's getting shit on.
Yeah.
That is so bad, dude.
Dendario's playing very well. I'm very impressed. Having said that, I would say Bobka might be in the lead here, to be honest.
He
Look,
can't
what is
poly
mana?
reset because
The
he's
guy's
too low.
bonding. He can't even slow him anymore. He has no mana. He's
That's what I'm
trying
saying.
to kite. He needs his
He
mana
might need to
potion.
reset
he needs to
here.
manage him. He's kiting for it. He's trying to get some distance. There's the gouge. There's the first aid. Dendario has to have
Ooh.
a cooldown here or he's dead. He needs something. There it is. He gets something. I don't know what he drank, but he got mana back. The rogue is half HP. This is when he goes for the kill. Bobka has no
He used the
vanishes.
Cooper, I
He's got
think?
a whole lot of fucking nothing. So this is when he needs to take that half.
Stop buffering. Thorium
Yeah,
grenade
we
going out.
kind of need like an evocate from Dendario or
Ooh.
something like that. Bobka's still half-life, and Dendario's just
Okay.
tapped. Like Bobka's passive life regen with just a bandage and a pot every minute, pot every 2 minutes. You know, we have tubers. And like his passive like Bobka could almost just sit at range. Dendario with nades. Like
Mana pot.
there's another mana pot though. You're right.
There's a resist on Cone. He gets gouged because of it.
All
There's the
right.
kidney. He's trying to predict.
That was pretty smart.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is.
Late
Blink
blink. I
Frost
love
Knight.
it.
I mean, is that enough mana? Oh,
There's
there's
the
the
Evo.
Evo.
Okay,
Two
just to get
ticks?
a couple ticks. He just wants ticks. Oh,
Ice blocks it.
Blocks the blind.
Blade. So blocking the
Nova
blind there
the
to stay
gouge.
aggressive is just beautiful play there from Dendario. He knows this
Oh,
matchup.
I
Doing
think
very
Bobka's
well. There's
done
another shatter
here.
combo with Frostbolt. This could be the damage Dendario's been waiting for. Little tuber coming out from Bobka.
Unless he's
back
got
up to
another
40% life,
grenade.
But look how much mana he has. Plus the nade
Oh,
coming
this is
out.
a
Big
commit, this
shatter.
could
Bobka could go
There's
down.
his grenade.
Oh,
Oh,
Dendario
good shit on.
finally taking down
I didn't
the
want
raid
Bobka to
boss of
win.
Bobka.
damn.
That was
Nice.
really well played.
A battle of attrition, man. That was an insane duel, man. The way that Dendario was able to go out and to be able to kite him and Bobka being able to rotate his heals and his different consumables with the tubers, with the health pots, bandages, everything. I mean, that was impressive. I mean, to be able to survive that to begin with, but man, that's sometimes some duels, some matchups will just go really long and you just wait for the next person to.
I want to
last
see
duel
the
that takes
pay.
that long.
I
We're
mean,
jumping right back into it.
Savage
I don't know if we're
fight.
watching this duel or not, but
Who are these two? Vanish and Banana. Don't know either of them.
crazy. So we're jumping right in. We got Hunter or Shaman
Elisham?
here. I feel like the Shaman's goal is to try and just kite him out and survive a bit. The Rogue wants to burst.
Yeah, the Shaman's
He's
looking
just
like
trying
he's
to keep
beating his
distance
ass.
and keep shocks and wither down this Rogue.
Fire shock so he
they-
can't
they
re-stealth.
crippling the guy. The kidney
Demons.
resist.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
unlucky in a tournament. Big damage coming out from Vanish though. There's the
Oh.
Hellstone, but
Yeah, there's the greater HP, but he
crit
might
there
go
from that Hellpot back up to 50. This is very close. I'm not too
Wait,
familiar
is
with
this
the enhance?
enhance? Oh
Well,
yeah, I
whatever
see a
the
storm
mage used last
strike.
duel there. Banana uses again to get a lot of mana and HP. Kitty doesn't resist this time though. Big damage connecting here from
Does
the
our
rogue
enhanced friend
Vanish.
have a shield?
Looks like they're both pretty well geared here. Thorium nade dodge from Banana. Well played.
Bro, I'd just go shield and
Big
dagger
storm
and
strike
beat the fuck out of the
connecting.
rogue. Like,
It looks like Bananas really just wants to not get slowed, keep distance, and weave in with melee
You're-
attacks, but it's just
no.
not enough. You cannot just beat out this consistent rogue CC and damage. He goes down.
need a shield to.
Yeah.
Wait, he does have a shield on, does he?
Unlucky.
Or no,
Yeah,
that's a two-hander.
it was a pure rush down at that point. We did get started a little bit late, and that's going to happen sometimes. Just to clarify for people so they understand, we are going to try as hard as possible to get in right at the beginning of duels. But there's so many duels happening today, and it's an open bracket, multiple groups that we're just going to be rotating. I mean, it's basically NFL Red Zone. You know, this is
Yeah.
Sports Center. So
I
here we
mean-
go, right into.
Oh,
another
there's Todd.
I mean, this is Mage versus Shaman. Zara, you take it away.
Todd
Yeah,
was
so this
the
is
healer
another
for
duel
UBRS
where
I was
the
in
mage
a
wants
couple days
to
ago.
outlast the shaman.
So
The
this
mage
guy's
is gonna be
Ellie.
killing totems, a lot of rank 1 frostbolts, and max range kiting. And it looks like Oko is a pro here. He's doing exactly what he should be. Oh, it looks like it's an Ellie shaman though. Similar type of strategy, but different spec. Mage wants to play this max range and bait the shaman to use mana and then reset once the shaman's that's when the mage should go in for that kill. So it looks like that's what we're gonna see.
Unless the
today.
shaman gets
And
him
yeah,
low
just
enough
just
to
to clarify, 8
pop
duels are
the one
happening
shot.
at once. This is one of the 8 duels, and we're swapping between all
What's
these
it called?
perspectives. Players that win duels
Elemental
get points.
Mastery.
The top point earners move to tomorrow's Majora finals. Frost Shock lands. There's a Frostbite proc RNG from the mage, but Lightning Bolt being casted. Mage can max range the
Oh, that guy got chunked. Come on, Todd.
Nature's Swiftness. Oko has to be careful. The nice thing about mages is they can outrange the shaman. So what the mage wants to do is play around 36 to 40 yards. The shaman won't be able to actually Earthshock at that range or use abilities at that range.
It's like 20-yard range.
Use max range to your advantage. If you go close like this, it can be very scary. Mage going into
Chain lightning him, time it. Okay.
But if you get close, it's shaman's territory. The mage has to run. Chain lightning could take him out.
No, he has a frost barrier
Looks
on.
like the ice barrier coming in
Yeah,
just in time to save Oko's life here.
That would have
There's
been
another
like a
bandage,
GG
and
for
Todd
mage.
is in hot
Medicine
pursuit here.
pouch.
Yep, very nice medicine pouch for the mage to regenerate a little bit of HP. Looks like the shop. He might have accidentally taken the item off. I think he might have to leave it on.
Yeah, I think he used it and then took it off thinking the buff would last. That's where practice comes in. I think he might have messed up. He used the medicine pouch and just sacked 1200.
Full reset for shaman. Why is the mage not eating? He's like still low.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a huge mistake by the mage.
Mage should have.
UI was
Oh, wait.
6% now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the UI
that
was
makes
bugged.
sense.
I was so confused.
So the medicine pouch did go off. He got a lot of HP back there. I mean, yeah, he's got a kite. You got to get past the grounding totem. You got to either outrange or get past the earth shock and try and get damage while not getting one shot because of what this class does.
Oh, what is this?
He ice blocks it.
We
But
lagging?
Now he doesn't have an ice block for the chain lightning unless he cold snaps it. He's going for some cast. He doesn't get it off. The mage gets some distance. Going for the reset. That helmet is on cooldown now. You might want to swap it off. That's a big.
Oh, and he used
cooldown
his
use
orc
by now.
racial. But he's 100%
And
HP.
this is kind of how this duel runs. It's hard for the mage to do much. Although I do think the mage is slightly favored here. You don't want to let the shaman get close. You have earth shocks close. You have grounding totems close. It's very hard to play close, and the shaman will win that close range duel. Although the mage using that same charge helmet to stun the shaman, kill the grounding totem, build some distance, and reset it out again. Now the mage has to get. Yeah, you're right.
I'm surprised he didn't go for more CC and maybe try
Just
to drink
self-heal.
after that. He just decided to.
His
break
health
the
did
CC
not
and
move
keep
though.
going.
Is the
He's
UI
gotta
like
wither him down.
bugged?
That shaman's waddling.
He got a full heal up,
And
but
this
it
isn't a
stayed at
Majora
80%
dual
HP.
range, so it's limited, which definitely I think helps the shaman out.
Definitely. Yeah, it's tough for the mage, right? Because you have the earth shock coming out every 5 seconds. You have those grounding totems, then you have the chain lightning. So you kind of have to like kill the grounding, bait the earth shock, kill another grounding, bait another earth shock, then you get like a slow in or two. So it's just a war of attrition. And
Oh, things are looking good for our shaman friend Todd.
exactly what he should here. Looks like the duel timed out. And
Oh.
in this situation, what the rule will be played, it'll just be a reduel, but this time there will only
Shorter.
be 3 food and 3 water allowed. What's really cool about this rule is that now there's going to be an end. They can't just eat and drink forever. You can't
Limited
regen
on first aid too. Limited amount of bandages as well. Is that true?
I am not aware, but that might be the
I think it was
case.
just food and water. We
Okay.
can get a double check on that rule, the rules for that. But yeah, so it's the idea is if a duel times out, we want to have a second duel right afterwards. That you're limited on how often you can reset by not being able to eat and drink too much. So that's the idea.
And unfortunately for Oko, to win as a mage, you're gonna have to reset it out a lot. So I'm afraid Todd might win this next duel on that reduel, like pretty convincingly. Because the mage, how do you win that duel as a mage without resetting?
Shaman just
and
has a
drinking the full-
greater
like, that's
a
the whole
greater
circle.
advantage over mage.
The whole duel is built around resetting. So I gotta give favor to the shaman on the second duel. I think Todd's gonna do great.
Yeah. No, I think I mean you have the insight there, Zarya, for sure. I mean you're the mage guy. You said earlier you think the mage typically has a slight advantage in that duel against shaman.
Not really.
Mage,
With
I
grounding
think
and
has a
earth
slight
shock.
advantage. Yeah, I think.
Unless you really outplay the
admins, if we
shaman.
can hear this, I think Snuts might be playing. If we can get that Snuts Pav ASAP, it would be some. This might not be
Lucius.
Snuts this game, but this is still a very close duel. We have that Fear
Lahana.
coming out. Will of Forsaken use Lucio versus Lahana here. Rogue versus Warlock. And just that sacrifice from the.
I don't know who
coming
can
out,
win here.
fell down with
Maybe.
another
Oh
pet, so there's
wait.
a whole nother shield after. But the
Yeah,
kill
the
shot
lock
comes
looks like
out.
he's gonna
You
win.
can sack while CC, I believe. So there
Yeah.
might be another second
Healing
sack
pod.
and another health pod. Looks like Lahana has.
He still
this
has the
one.
mana to,
Rogue
like,
getting
yeah,
very low, dots
lock
ticking,
wins here.
and it looks like Lahana is gonna close it out.
Man, he goes down. I mean,
about it.
yeah, the pet sack into shield, and like, there's no.
I wanna
it's
see a
one
Savix
So
duel.
being able to dump, sack your pet, resummon another one, sack it again with health stones, like, they're so NSL just so tanky, so tanky.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with warlocks that we've seen in tournaments in the past, right? And again, Zarya, you mentioned this whenever we were doing the pre-show. Warlocks historically
Grabbing another
classic
coffee
WoW
while we're
tournaments
talking.
perform really, really well, and a big part of the reason is because of the amount of cooldowns and different abilities they have. That
What's
they
this
can tank.
SL?
You can get heals and everything. Yeah,
SL
exactly.
is
Soul Link in
is
general.
so busted.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Cool.
Woo!
Snuts
there's
versus the
duel.
Hunter, and we're catching the end. No, it's Snuts versus Warlock. It looks like Warlock versus Warlock. Snuts is in the lead here. Drain life going out. It's actually pretty close. Gripping, healing with that drain life, but it looks like Snuts is probably going to take him out, and he does. Quite convincingly, 50% life left there for Snuts, and
Man, we
that's a
didn't see a
duel.
damn thing.
We're gonna have to go back potentially and get maybe a clip of that if we can and see that from Snuts' pop, because that's a duel
I don't know
that.
if we have time, because there's probably another duel that's about to happen that's just as important as that one. Snuts a big name. A lot of people think Snuts is gonna win this whole thing, coming in basically showing dominance over these warlocks. It's Snuts. He's won plenty of tournaments.
Was there an Infernal out there? Did I see that right?
Yeah, we saw some shit.
I think there was an Infernal out in that duel, bro.
This all
Infernal
on the
stun.
play, man. You can do whatever you need. And how do you even summon Infernals? What, I don't even know. Here we go again.
It's like a quest line to
What is this,
get
Hunter
Infernal.
versus Rogue, maybe?
Zeroji.
Oh, it's a Hunter versus Hunter.
Is it Hunter v Hunter?
Oh.
This will be interesting.
Ooh,
Yeah,
this
it
is a matchup I'm not super familiar with. This will be fun to
It
watch.
could go either way.
This might be an auto attack battle.
Unless
Just
one of them is BM and the other
10
is
yards apart, just auto shotting, and hey,
oh no,
who gets
if
the
there were
crits,
BM,
you know?
you could
I
really
don't-
take advantage of Scare
Yeah, I
Beast.
don't know.
I mean, I think probably a big part of it is going to be not like, again, I don't play a hunter, but I do know that hunters have different pets with different abilities and stuff like that. I do think hunter pet abilities could come into play here, and really there might be a lot of RNG with the traps and whatnot. See, look how we
Walk it back
positioned
into
this
the
cat away. We've got
walk
two
it back
cats,
into the
so never
trap.
mind. No, it's the same.
Oh, we're gonna go.
Walk
We
it into
might
the
go
trap.
for some killing the hunter's pet strategies
Oh.
out here. He's gonna
Fear
helmet the
beast.
hunter, and now he's just trying to kill the other hunter's pet. Just knock him out for that advantage. But then the helmet
Oh.
broke.
Oh.
The other person helmets them, so it's killing the cats. Grim Reaper and Beast.
Pokemon battle.
Real health bars.
They're both just shooting the pets.
Pokemon battle.
Needs it to die. He tries to grenade him. He's Viper stun.
Oh,
He's
Viper
getting drained.
stun.
There's Beast
Okay,
to
yeah,
Wrath.
BM.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. Grim Reaper
FD.
coming in. Getting the auto. Zero is at such a disadvantage right now.
Dude.
Those men pets keeping Grim Reaper alive is gonna spell out victory. It looks like for L.
Zero's
Flag.
oom.
Zero in the completely on the back foot.
Oh,
here.
there's the
uses that T or
T.
whatever it is to get mana and health back, but it still looks like another Viper Sting is gonna come out. Grim Reaper really
counterattack?
in the favor here for LT.
Little melee.
But Bestial Wrath is down. He
Raptor
could kill
strike.
Grim Reaper here, but he just can't get range on it anymore. He's just auto-attacking, and these pets are so tanky and classic. So much armor. They might as well be prot.
The guy with the dead pet is gonna
Yeah, if I'm
lose.
LT, at this point, I would just be pressing the advantage and just stay in range and melee him.
All right, both hunters are now but he's got the wing clip proc on
Arcane
Grim
bomb,
Reaper.
arcane
He's
bomb.
got to kill it. He's got to kill it. He needs the
Misses.
auto. He gets a crit. He takes it out. It's hunter on hunter,
Okay.
but Zero is so far behind. He gets the frog chop. He needs
Ooh,
to
the
eat drink. He's out of
reset.
combat
Ooh.
instantly. He gets so much health and mana here. He's got to keep him CC. He's got distance.
Oh,
Zero comes
trap
back.
broke.
It heartbeats. It breaks.
Is that what
It's a
heartbeat
1v1.
means?
They're both wing clipping.
Okay.
They're trying to get the procs. He gets the disarm, but there's the net. Oh, this is awkward.
Dude, this is
They're both
so
in the
funny.
dead range, dead zone.
Couple first aid ticks. He's wearing Headmaster's Charge from Skolomance. Is that right?
Looks like
Maybe
it
that's
is.
just his best weapon. Maybe that's just his highest damage weapon.
Oh!
What the fuck?
It is.
He really
Oh,
30 stamina is a lot
stamina.
of stamina.
Holy fuck.
20 spirit's a lot of spirit.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, Zero has a big mana advantage here, which is big, meaning he can afford Viper Stings and Lieutenant Swag cannot. He is just kiting him. Here comes the chicken, and it enrages. Another trap on the Swag. Zero's getting the CC. He needs to eat and drink. He's out of combat. Oh no, I think his chicken is griefing him. He had to wait a second. He's getting some health. He's getting some mana.
I love these resets from Zero. He's getting those traps off, the Feign Death traps, and eating and drinking on cooldown. I'm not seeing that same play coming out from LT.
Oh, revived pet. Oh my god, the revived pet. Oh, okay, yeah, he wins.
That's really
BFA
smart.
was better coming in. Oh,
now Zero has the pet advantage and the mana advantage and almost a health advantage. I think Zero's looking great.
He's keeping Lieutenant Swag so that he cannot Feint Death trap.
Oh yeah.
He can't do it. He doesn't have the mana, but he needs to do it. Maybe
Wonder if he has a
get
mana pot
mana
coming up
potion
or
or
something.
But the pet's alive. What do you do at this point? He cannot eat and drink anymore.
He's gonna have to wait for a consumable, tea, something to give him a little bit of mana, and then with that mana, he's gonna have to get a reset. But now with the pet back up, I don't know if it's gonna be possible.
Yeah, I don't know. Fear Beast maybe into a trap Fear Beast. Like that's the only way, but he has no mana.
It's just we're just waiting it out.
There's the
It's so
tuber.
impressive from Zero. He had a worse opener. LT had the lead, and Zero clutched up, and it looks like he's going to be able to reverse this. Very, very... Oh, there's a mana pot and a Hellstone.
Shit.
So LT has mana to work with now. Zero doesn't. Maybe we're speaking a little too soon here. LT getting dangerously low.
Maybe
there's a lot of damage coming out.
But he's gonna try and trap the other hunter and then Fear Beast
Still don't
the
know how he's
pet.
gonna get it done, even with a little bit of mana.
If I was in
and
his
health to work
position,
with.
that's what I'd have to
Zero
do. But
playing
it's
this
like
so
the
well.
pet might eat the
Damage
trap.
is going to connect.
Trap
Looks
the
like
pet.
It's a Feign Death,
Nope.
but
That Feint Death on cooldown. I mean, what can he do at this point?
Nah, Zero's
no
got
trap
this.
to follow. That's gonna be it. There's a scatter.
Scatter into aim shot. No.
Very impressive turnaround from Zero. Zero was on the back foot for.
Okay. Interesting little hunter versus hunter.
So much of that duel and ended up clutching up. Really well played.
Yeah,
I mean, Headmaster's Charge, huh? Yeah, that is the best weapon. You think about it.
Yeah, exactly. If you really think about it, I mean, you have the intellect buff, tons of mana, especially Hunter.
30 stam, that's 300
high
HP.
top end damage for pre-raid stuff, and there's a lot of spirit. Like people.
It's not the spirit; it's the 30 stam on that thing. That's why Warlocks go after
Spirit
it.
is a stat in general. I mean, especially with these guys, there's going to be plenty of times where you're going to be in that 5-second rule where you're not casting. Let's say you get trapped or whatever. Those ticks really add up. You know, that tick, that 1-2 ticks that you get that gives you a little bit more mana might be the difference between being able to feign death and not feign death. So, yeah, I thought that was a huge matchup, and they really turned it around. I mean, after his pet died, I thought it was over. It was.
I had to.
Not pet at all.
I had to zoom in on my screen to see their health move because they're so tanky. I mean, every attack was a sliver, like a fart in the wind. Insane how tanky these hunters are.
It's kind of the theme of the day. Like in a lot of other tournaments, a lot of these items
Everyone's
are banned.
tanky.
And today, when you have 2-3 rows of buffs, turns out players are pretty tanky. You know, players do more damage, but players are also very, very tanky, and that changes
Wonder if they got
all of
rope
the
buffs.
dynamics within all of these matchups. And it's so cool to see it. We can talk about it all day, but to see it is something else, and it's really cool.
Yeah, the hunter pet kill is definitely the meta. So these guys are playing BM. Is that the best hunter dueling spec?
Yeah.
Thought of for this? Do you think? I don't know.
Rogue v Hunter.
So how?
Is Bean?
This is why I think hunters.
Oh,
are,
Bearman.
I think they beat rogues.
I believe you're correct. Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter's like a rogue counter. Flare.
You can just sit and flare in the opener. There's no rules that say against it, and the rogue has to open within 60 seconds. So he's just got to walk through the flare.
Colin Rocket Helmet, though, from Spicy. That was one very nice gap closer. Looks like Bear Man Pig, no enchant on that main weapon. Has the insignia, the Devil Sword, with some greens. Looks like Spicy has that gear advantage, certainly, on Bear Man Pig. So that could come into play. Despite there being an advantage to Hunter.
Oh, he doesn't have Helm of Narb. I thought that was. It's a similar color.
Jesus. This
okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
fresh
Ooh, not looking so good
he
for the
has, like,
Hunter.
No stam at all. I think he's just gonna get with a rogue. I mean, if you get a chance to get in, I mean, he could kill him in a stun lock.
Agility shoulders. Not the wisest choice I've ever seen. This hunter is already dead on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even a Magra.
Once again, though.
Or the rogues gear again before. Oh no, they're getting started. We don't have time.
Crawlblade and Dark Mantle set.
Yeah,
Pretty good set.
Rogue's pretty close to Bis. He has that Goblin Rocket helmet too. Not fully Bis, but like has some really good gear. Actually, it's Shadowcraft, not Dark Mantle, but
Still though, that's
it's pretty.
I thought the hunter had helmet Narv. Come on.
Better
good
than the
gear.
hunter. The hunter's
Yeah,
gear
better
is
than
so
the hunter.
bad.
But hey, Bearman Pig, thanks for coming out and doing this anyway. Like that's awesome. He leveled to 60. He got some gear without dying. It's still pretty cool to see.
As
him.
a hunter, come on.
Maybe he'll
Easy
surprise us
mode.
here today with the green gear.
Okay. You got the opener. No cheap shot. Come on.
Maybe it's all part
right
of
at
his
the
master plan.
okay,
You got
we
the
got
flare
a
and the trap, and
okay.
that's why rogues have a pretty tough time in the
Trap
hunters, right?
flare.
The opener is so tricky, but the
Can't
trap
vanish.
breaks a little early with that pet BM. Looks
Okay,
like
there's the
hunter's not
vanish.
getting the range he wants. Spicy vanishing on top.
Oh,
of
he
him.
intimidated
Some coming
that.
out, though, from Bearman Pig, and distance is not
Got
quite made.
invasion up.
There's the evasion, but the wing clip
Big
lands
wing clip.
through.
Oh,
Concussive
he's
shot
just
to
getting
follow.
kited.
Bearman Pig needs to create some
Okay,
distance here. Spicy
even though the
second vanish
hunters
coming
look-
out.
okay,
Looks like
full
instant breaks
kidney.
for the kidney lands,
Okay,
and Bearman Pig's
trinket.
gonna take a lot of damage.
Oh.
Does get out of that stun. Looks
No,
like a fairly even
he
duel
went
so far,
aspect
but
of the
Spicy's
cheetah.
all over him. Bearman Pig's gonna take a lot of damage here.
Aspect of the
Nate
cheetah?
comes
Excuse
out.
me? He just-
Spicy
he griefed
with the
himself.
fab still a little bit longer. Blind on the pet to keep up the pressure. Bearman Pig, he's not gonna be able to get away. He's just gonna go down, and Spicy taking the duel.
Yeah. I was looking at the things and Hunter used aspect of the cheetah. You're not. he got like
really
dazed.
high.
He wasn't
But
gonna
that
break
went
that
exactly
gap
how
at that
we thought
point.
after looking at their gear.
I mean, both of them fucked up royally left and right. First of all, coming in with no gear. That hunter, I don't think is going to walk away with a lot of cash, but hopefully he got some dopamine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he still has 4 more duels. I mean, who knows? We don't want to count him out too. We'll see. We'll see. Still, though, that's part of the tourney, right? Like, part of it is leveling to 60 and gearing and doing that all within 30 days. And you know, that rogue showed up more prepped, and it showed.
I mean, I saw him get the hunter did get a pretty nice, I don't know if he went for a back jump or got lucky. He squeezed in a wing clip through evasion. If it was a back jump, that's pretty legit. That duel was actually closer than we think, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. I
Once
think
that hunter gets away, yeah.
that hunter almost won. That hunter, I think, had scatter off CD, and that shit was over. The rogue had nothing left. He
Once the
blinded the
two-
pet, but yeah, it didn't really matter. I think his Dragon's Breath chili broke it.
Once the 2 vanishes and are done with, and you kind of get distance, it doesn't matter if that hunter has full life or 1 life. The rogue can never bridge the gap. So yeah, like it was maybe closer than it looked, but really well played there from the rogue to close that gap. And it looks like in our next duel we have Shadow Priest versus Rogue, and we saw Peo versus Hydra earlier. Hydra did fall. Peo won here, and we have Rocket Man. Rocket Man, do we know this guy? Is this Perplexity or?
I don't think so. I don't know how I feel about the gear choice.
I think this might be Perplexity. Can we get? Okay, we have confirmation this is Perplexity. Rocket Man.
Don't know him.
Perplexity, if you guys don't know, classic WoW veteran. Like, this guy's been playing classic WoW the whole time. I don't expect many misplays coming up from Rocket Man, but he did just die recently. About 2 weeks ago, he died. Decided to re-level. I think he might have died at 60. So I think he leveled all the way 1 to 60 and died, or like pretty close.
He's died,
and then
he's died multiple times.
Yeah. So this
he did not have as
character.
much time to get gear.
Exactly. His gear is maybe a little. Maybe we can get an inspect on Rocket if possible. But yeah, the gear is definitely not like perfect, although it's pretty good still. I was looking at his gear I think a day or 2 ago, so it's definitely not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. We have that Skull of Impending Doom on to break CC, and we have the Goblin Rocket
Have to
helmet
use it in
for
advance,
those resets
though.
as well.
I think what the priest is
He
going
has
to do
to-
is fear.
He has to know
and then
when
he's
the
gonna
fear is
will of
coming
Forsaken
in.
It, and the priest is going to want
And
to
then
magic
he will
dust, but
use
he's going
Skull.
to Skull of Impending Doom. Oh, he's going for some janky stuff. We love to see
Did it
it.
backfire? Did like
There's
no
the fear.
damage?
Will Skull of Impending Doom. Oh, he's not even going to go for magic
Trinket
dust. There's
from
no
Rogue.
point. He dotted him up.
Cold blood.
He's trying to get damage and massive eviscerate, but there's the heal, slowing the duel down.
All right,
He's
there's a
got no will of
Hearthstone.
Forsaken. If that dot falls
Hearthstone and
off,
Mana
it's
Pot.
about to. He's going to go for a
There's
magic dust. He
grenade.
grenades it. Mind
Mind
blast,
blast.
mind searing. I think he re-dotted him. There's
Blindfold.
a blind. I mean, this duel is slowed down so much in favor of this priest. There
Alright,
goes
bandage.
the dot falling off the first aid. He's going to want to re-stealth. He's going to get a
Okay.
fat opener with no absorbs here.
Oh,
Hoping
wow.
for no heartbeat procs. If that happens, we're in trouble.
Yeah, heartbeat proc
I
means
think
that the
there's a free
sap
action
breaks
potion right
early.
now on the priest, is that right? Let's
I'm
go
figuring
now.
that out now.
So
Looks
now
like
he's
it's-
gonna go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like it's gone now. The Priest, 80% mana, though, to Rocket Man's 80% life. I'd say the Priest is feeling pretty okay in this position, but I think there might still be a slight rogue advantage. Having said that, a little
I don't know
eats
why he
here.
hasn't pushed.
There was a lot of cooldowns that
We
just
do
happened.
have a rule that constitutes a 60-second stealth opener. So Rocket Man can sit in stealth for 60 seconds, but he can't sit in stealth
The
all day
results.
because we're excited to
Resets.
watch this duel. Cheap Shot comes out. Rocket Man reopening with Cheap Shot into a Kitty. Looks like Kitty does resist.
He used
unfortunately,
the
though.
sticky glue
He might
there.
have gotten out of it with that potion. Full Fear coming out with
Right,
the Fear. It
this'll
looks like he
too.
resists as well. Some unlucky.
Oh, yeah, this
Sides,
rogue's
and
popping
Ezra
off.
goes
Okay.
down.
Holy,
That
what an
burst.
eviscerate, man.
Eviscerate into a sapper. It looks like a double crit. SJ got one shot, and that's gonna be it. That's Rogue in a nutshell for you, my friends.
I really wanted to see. I know Perplexity can do some crazy good stuff in this game. Oh my God, we're jumping
Who's
right into
this?
another one.
Snails SMG,
Oh, it's
Makoto. Okay.
That low of HP with a
Oh.
rotor on. Oh, maybe
Oh.
not.
Kidney
Big
shot?
Kidney.
We'll
Oh,
see what cooldowns they have, but it looks like it's over. Snail taking out Mikado.
okay.
I really wanted to see Perplexity get a Skull of Impending Doom on the Magic Dust. If anyone's gonna pull some crazy shit off like that, it's gonna be him.
Yeah,
he
Perplexity-
didn't have to. The Priest just went for damage.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, Perp's private server veteran. He's an old frog. He's been around for a long time. You know, big time dueler. He's well known from years ago. So it's always cool to see Perp do really well. And yeah, I mean, I think we'll see a lot of crazy stuff from Perp throughout the course of the tournament, I think.
Yeah, one of the cool things we haven't mentioned is the tournament, I believe, is hosted on an East Coast realm. Since it's on an East Coast realm, we're seeing a lot of European players playing this tournament. It's a worldwide tournament here. It is on a North American East Coast realm, but we're seeing players from all over the world, which is pretty awesome.
Has the Zico versus Savix duel happened yet?
Oh,
Did we miss
shit.
that one? I was looking forward to that.
Zico versus Savix.
I'm not too sure.
I mean, we can't really tell. There's no way to know. There's so many duels going on at all times. That might have been. Did we finish the first round? Are we in second round now? Or at least.
I think we're still on first.
Okay. We're still on first round.
Vitochi versus Big Sad. All right, this is a cool matchup. Vitochi, guys, world first hardcore level 60 mage versus Shaman. Now, Vitochi's doing this perfect.
Shaman's
He's buffing up the rank 1 buffs, and this is just to protect himself from the
There's a
Shaman's
CS.
purges, and that's something that upper level mage play will use. You'll use rank 1 dampen magic, rank 1 mana shield, rank 1 arcane intellect, just to protect purges against that ice barrier, so the mage is tanky enough. The rank 1 frostbolts are coming out, and
Slow
Vitochi's
totem,
guiding it.
frost shock.
Vitochi, I was talking to him, is actually somewhat new to Classic.
First
And that
shot,
might surprise some of you guys. He's newer to Classic. He just got into Hardcore, and he managed to hit World First 60 in Hardcore, which is really impressive. Vitochi, I believe, came from retail as a PvP.
Purge, frost shock.
Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vitochi is more like retail PvPer, potentially Gladiator level player. Newer to Classic,
that
obviously very
missed.
mechanically sound, and it looks like his game knowledge is up to par. It's exactly the type of gameplay we're looking for in that Mage versus Shruid. Big Sat, 16% mana. Vitochi, 70% mana. He could probably Vitochi's kind of run this if he just kind of rushes down Big Sad. Big Sad won't be able to do anything with only 16% mana. He's just got to finish it out.
But you never know with these mana pots coming in.
Big Sad
You
and
can't just overextend
Ellie,
and, like, rush
or
into it.
I think he has a
0%
2-hand. Yeah, he's
silence.
enhanced.
And there's the
Going
mana
for the
potion,
big
half
Wind
of
Fury.
his mana back. It's scary.
Okay, he got kicked
Nice,
on his
yes. I don't know if he
lesser
landed
healing
it. He's
wave.
blanketed at the very least. Here comes some chickens. He did not land the silence. He faked it.
No, he did land it. It showed the CS symbol over the
That would have
shaman.
been the end if he landed it. Trying to kite that chicken, killing the chicken.
Looks like it is an in-hand shaman, just to clarify. Big Sad trying to get into that melee range. Vitochi max ranging, killing that ground.
Get a big Wind Fury right here. Big Wind Fury, come on.
Don't want to get close, but the mage looks like he's going for the kill, and it looks like he can do exactly that.
Mage got this.
Tuber coming out.
Okay, yeah, CS full.
No way to interrupt this. Big damage coming out, and Vitochi closes it out. Picture perfect shaman versus mage there from Vitochi. Kiting him out, waited till there was almost no mana left, and then
I don't know why some shamans are going enhanced. Got to be Ellie for this turn.
Burst them, and there's not much the shaman can do at that point. Really impressive there from Vitochi.
Warlock versus Warlock. Okay.
Oh, no. Coppers and Mad Nox. Do you guys recognize anyone here?
No.
I don't know either of these guys, but I do know that Warlock versus Warlock is going to be
a long fucking duel.
It's going to be a very interesting duel to watch. You want to talk about a battle of attrition? Just the amount of drain life, life tap. You got 2 fell hunters out, so they're not going to really be able to kill the pets. The spell locks. It's just going to be. I feel like this could be a very annoying duel to watch, but we'll get to it. You got a 6-piece Death Mist. Okay, that's big time. 6-piece Death Mist. He's got his DM kit. You've got Veramon's Last Resort, Temple Lost. I mean, Madnox has some great gear, man. Madnox
they do.
has some really, really good gear.
You would hope they'd have the offhand that summons a skeleton, but it's tough to get that drop. So we're not going to see that from either of them. We're going to see some serious. Do they have any like shadow reflectors or anything on?
I didn't see one on Madnox, but I didn't see Copper's gear.
I just saw Madnox drink a magic resist potion. So a lot of these things are going to be resisted here.
So he's wearing a increases damage to undead trinket, the Argent Dawn trinket, but I don't think Coppers knows that doesn't work on undead players.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. Zico is about to duel, so if we can get to that,
let's
please do. But until then, let's keep watching these guys. We've got dots up.
Let's go to Zico versus
They're
Savix.
trying to get the pets out of the game, dotting and running.
Those are like the 2 people I was rooting for to win.
Slow down the casts on either of
Put
them.
against each other here.
There's the coil coming in.
Yep, Death Coil's coming out, and this is a DR battle. We're going for the Death Coil in the triple fear and trying to get as much value in those fears. Looks like the spell lock comes out though mid Death Coil, which is really well played there from Madnox. And it looks like the health advantage is to Madnox here, but the mana advantage for Copper, and mana's very important.
Looks kind of still same.
Has to tap and drain life that health back. Copper has 83% mana still. Dots ticking on both sides, but wow,
oh, what the fuck
was that? Madnox just crushes Copper. I don't think he was expecting to take so much damage.
What? That was like ones.
But wow, that was really a lot of burst.
What just happened?
I don't know. Might be
like
some
a grenade
tech.
or something.
I would love to
I
see
saw
that.
like on his end it was just like one spam.
I do know I was surprised to see the pet die so quickly. Fell hunters have high resist. They're super tanky against casters. So
they were really good at AI. Hold on, the UI didn't update. I think they ran out of range, and our UI didn't update until we got closer.
Okay.
It just looked like they got one shot, but they were getting melted during the whole fear.
Yeah, that did not go at all how I thought it was gonna go.
No.
That went way faster than we thought.
Thought it would just be a long dots and drain life. Yeah.
I thought it'd be like a war of attrition that was like 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Zico is going. Come on, production. Get us in there.
Let's go.
We gotta see.
All right, Zico versus Savix.
Okay, we're not in their group right now. We're trying to get in.
And this duel, if we do get there, is going to be Zico versus Savix. One of these duels that we're really excited about. It's Rogue versus Mage.
Honestly, after I see this, I'm probably done watching.
Prepared. Pretty
I
much
just want to see a
best
Savix
in
duel.
slot. I've looked at both these guys' gear. I mean, Zico has literally every item you'd ever want. We have Zico's POV here, which is great. And it looks like we haven't missed much. It looks like the Rogue isn't opened yet.
Look at the bottom right. Look at the bottom right. Look at all his decisions. He's got an arsenal.
I love it.
I love seeing their perspective.
Man, it looks like he's about to kill KT.
This is one of the best players in the game, period. And this guy's out here clicking stuff because he doesn't have enough bindings for it. There's that many stupid things in this game, and he's clicking them. What else can he? I don't blame the guy. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I'm not gonna bind all that shit either.
At that point, right? Like, there's so many. He even downloaded an add-on because there's not enough action bars in the game. He downloaded an extra add-on for more action bars, so we can have all of the consumables there, so we can make sure he has 100% uptime on him. I love it.
Look at his buffs in the top. I love seeing the actual player's point of view.
Oh, he has all the frost echoes,
it's nice
the
to be able
juju.
to flip back and forth.
He's waving to Zico. Let's go.
Let's go.
We also, it's cool to see this pop because we get to see the UI for the item rack add-on. So in the middle left of the screen, Zico has
all his engineering items.
That's so that Zico can swap the helmet after the Goblin Rocket helmet has been used.
And he has the boot swap.
The boots, the trinkets. We can swap all of these items mid-duel after they've been used.
Oh, he has the book for
Someone,
summoning the
you swap
skeleton.
the item to another valuable item. On the right middle of the screen, we have the
Where are they
amount
fighting?
of life covered with that ice barrier, so 1,138, and that's really helpful for the mage to know how much life is actually gonna be.
Do we see the Alarmobot spamming Frost Novas? Do you see that thing? What is that?
Oh yeah, I remember that
No.
dropped in like
Guardian
BRD
alarm
yesterday.
bot.
That Zico SFMG's Guardian is who that is. That guy's gonna win the tournament right there. That's the.
I've seen
that's the
so
people's
many-
champion.
I've seen so many Nomergon clips of the Alarma bots. Like, make sure to kill that thing, whatever it does, man. I don't know.
Is the dual flag down? Because it's already out. Is it just last forever? Is it that crazy?
I think they're just chilling.
I don't know if the dual flag's down. Because I don't see a dual flag. They might. Maybe Savix is. Maybe Savix is still getting here. I don't know if the 60-second timer has commenced. This gear, though, from Zico, is some of the best gear. I think it is the best gear you can get, at least from Zico's perspective. I don't think there was anything else he was still going for and needing as of these last couple days. Look at this Sage Blade, 20 spears.
Wait. Hold on a second. I thought they were supposed to get raid consumables. Raid, because that's like from the raid open world dragon are getting, like people get that shit.
And
our guildmaster has Sage Blade. That's from the Azure Ghost dragon. Like that's like a raid item.
A lot of people don't know this. Increases their chance to miss against you.
Is
Now,
that allowed?
You have to be able to
That
do
isn't
those things
allowed,
in
is
the first
it?
Place, but
Or I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe they're allowed to get items
Here we
from
go. He
world
gets the
bosses.
sap off. The Alarma bot doesn't do what it needs.
Okay.
Sorry, you go ahead. This is your duel. You're the mage.
Zico's trying to live the crazy burst that's about to come in here from Savix. Zico knows that, has a lot of stamina.
Vanish the
breaks,
Nova.
Frost Nova. Savix out of stealth. Gouge land. Zico kiting with the thorium nade. Still has the trinket to stun Savix if he needs to. Sheep goes out. Trinket to break the sheep.
All right, FAP,
Looks like
FAP,
being used.
blind.
Blind on the sheep. Really well played here from Savix. Savix doesn't want to waste too much precious time of that FAP.
He's gonna sap off.
Wants to get all over Zico and break that shield. Zico's still full life.
Yeah,
I'd say
sap
it's
off.
a pretty fairly even duel right now. Cheap shot coming out just to build combo points. Savix is not going to break that yet. There
Okay,
is
there's the first ice block.
late. I think there's still a second blind here from Savix. Let's see if he uses it. Another
evasion
snap coming out. Zico goes for the blink into the reset. Polymorph being casted and it lands.
He
Looks like
used
Savix is going to be sitting
Shadow
that one.
Protection Pod or
and
something?
Zico's going to get the.
Was that what that was?
It looked like
Dark
it was, but
Rune.
it didn't quite, the timing didn't quite work
To
out.
break
Restealth
this
it,
CC.
He breaks early on the heartbeat. Restealth goes off. That's a massive blunder there from Zico. But he does get him out of stealth. There's the Cone of Cold at land. Zico
Okay, there's the
hiding out.
Dragonfire
Arena Grandmaster being used. Very
Chili. Yeah, Dragonfire Chili from Savix. He's using Title
close
Charm.
duel. Title Charm from Savix. I think Zico still has the Title
Okay.
Charm in return, and he does use it. There's another sheep reset. Nicely done there from Zico. Zico's going to go full
Savix
range
is
here.
very healthy
I think
here.
Savix is almost out of cooldowns, though. I think Zico has done
did
it.
use,
I think that was kind of
Vanish
an
and
onslaught there
everything,
from
yeah.
Savix. Zico handling this very
Unless
well.
he's sub
Power
and he
spell
can.
being used to keep
Oh wait, what did he do to just charge there? What the fuck?
Savix in combat, and it pays off.
What was
There's
that?
the
Oh, charge
there
helmet.
from
Okay.
Savix to get another gap break to Zico. Gouge coming out to build those combo points. Savix going for another re-stealth.
Slice
Some
and
item
dice up.
swaps coming out on top of that. Savix does indeed go into stealth. Reopens up onto Zico. Frost Nova coming
Blind,
out. That's
okay.
The last block.
That's the
Zico
last block.
Blocks it. Professional plays here from Zico. Savix on his
Vanish.
last vanish as well. If that nade lands, it's over. Does it land? It does not land. Savix is going to have 60 seconds in
This
stealth.
is
The
looking
alarm
like
bot's
it's
still up.
Savix's
Wait, coming
game.
out from Zico. MLG plays there. Really, really nicely done. Kona Cold coming
Savix
out.
is still
Savix
97%
doesn't have anything
HP.
left. Zico's pretty much
Okay,
lived at
full
this
poly.
point. Going to max range. Zico 80% life. Swapping items that evocate to full mana just to make sure he has enough to get the job done here. Another sheep landing. Frostbolts coming out. No need for the fireball. No more vanishes. So it doesn't really do much here. Nade coming out. It's not going to be a big deal. Zico's going to be able to kite this one out. Oh, another FAP though.
Oh, FAP.
Yeah, another FAP comes out, and a sheep to reset the FAP, but it's on DR. This is going to be a scary 30 seconds for Zico.
Come on, load buffer.
Block either.
No block, no way to go.
Okay, there's a movement potion.
Uh-oh.
Skull of Amending Dune.
And they're both sprinting. It's a sprint boots into sprint boots. So well played
Okay.
from both players here.
Okay,
Zico's
sprint
keeping
boots.
Sav combat so we can't get the restells with his rank 1 arcane explosions. Just hiding out the FAP. There's only 1 second left, and that is it. Oh my gosh, the Kona cold on the
Okay, there's the
restell.
cock.
This is incredible to watch. Another Nova coming out. Big shatter comp.
He reflected.
There's an ice reflector.
Yeah,
well
ice
played,
reflector.
But man, well, Savix, he doesn't have much left. There's no ice. Oh, he does get a re-stealth randomly. Nice rank
No.
one blizzard from Zico.
Yeah, build.
Immediately blinking in aggressively there.
Oh,
Savix
no.
turns around on the blink. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to connect. There's another frost
Okay,
nova.
there's the Hellstone.
Oh my God.
Hellstone back to
Net.
full.
There's the net.
Come on! I'm missing the best part here.
He's got no blink. He's got
Okay,
no block.
Epi.
He blinked in.
Oh, he's got to take this damage. He's getting clobbered. He's got no answers for it.
He's Zico's
Holy shit.
Oh, the
Another
helmet.
Oh,
reset, though, from
the
Zico.
reset.
And then the Furbolg's medicine pouch to heal him up. There's a wand taking out
Maybe
the
a
Dragon Link
heartbeat
first
happens?
aid. Zico's gonna play this one a little more careful.
Okay,
this
he's
time.
out. Re-stealth,
Another
re-stealth.
coming out.
Nova
Oh,
missed.
he misses.
He's got to get
Wow.
mana. He's drinking. He's gonna get sapped.
Okay, now
Savix
it's my
is not-
game. Zico
Savix
wants to drink,
isn't
but
gonna
Savix
let
wants
him-
to sap him. He could drink. He could go for AOE. He's got to get. Savix has
Savix
no
got to
tools
stop
left.
this.
Nothing left. He had. Oh, he gets
Okay,
him.
gouge.
Gouge.
Okay, Nova.
Betty
There's
Vist did a
another-
whole lot of nothing. Big Nova.
It is important to note, Mage
gonna
have
bust
pretty
out the
long
blicky.
cooldowns. Like we can rotate up to this next sprint or this next vanish potentially before like the cold snap, for example, comes back up. So we'll see if in the super long game maybe the rogue can rotate back through.
Okay, there's
Another
a net.
comes. Oh, it does
Fap.
land. There's a fap. This is gonna be scary. No.
Got the blink and storm
More
grenade.
blocks. Blink coming out from Zico.
Dispelling the
6%
poison.
mana pot being used. Yes.
No.
That's gonna be
Okay,
scary. There's a
CS
counter
full.
spell, so we can't get the re-stealth. But if Zico fights this, he's gonna take nowhere to hide, no line of sight. There's a blink coming through. Savix can close the gap. A full kidney shot or cheap shot can land. Fire blast to keep the combat. Fap's running low here.
Re-stealth right
He's gonna
here.
get a re-stealth here. He's gonna.
Yeah.
There it is.
Missed the Nova.
Missed.
Okay.
Savix. These are two players at the top. At the absolute, are unbelievable. They've been unbelievable players for years. Retail classic, the whole nine.
Okay,
yards.
sap
This is
into. Oh my God, Savix looks like he's gonna win. I don't know.
Full HP. There's no cooldowns. It's just health.
You gonna
Trying
blink
to
that?
Combo points.
No. Okay, blind.
This is what I was talking about. The blind rotated up. I don't know if Zico has a block yet for this.
He doesn't.
Arcane bomb. The silence in the damn
Ooh.
bomb on the sap. Zico's gonna be silent.
Come on, stop buffering.
Arcane bomb opener. There's the cheap shot.
Cheap
Ooh,
shot.
I would have liked that arcane bomb. Looks like the
Poly.
for the counterplay into the cheap shot.
My God, we're missing so much of this.
This at all. Zico, no blink, no ice block. 50%
Come on,
life.
Savix. Okay, there's the frost
Well,
barrier.
it doesn't backfire. Zico on the back foot. Nade coming out into the poly. Reset once again.
Okay, he trinketed it.
Comes out on the poly.
Savix is going all in here, man. He's gonna get this.
Blink, another nice big frostbite coming out into the half polymorph. Oh, the dark really tricky on that one.
He didn't get the dark
Zico,
rune it.
it's about to break through this poly. Scary position for Zico just because there's no cooldowns and he's so low mana. Savix full life and the rogues are so tanky with this rule set.
Zico's gonna get some drinks. He knows Savix is far away. He knows
He's
can't
drinking
get
with the server time, server
way
ticks.
to get as much out of it as possible before Savix catches up with the sap. I mean, Zico is tanky.
Yeah, he's running
He ate
and
a
drinking.
full kidney shot as a mage versus a rogue in full Dark Mantle gear. I mean, he just tanked the whole thing. He
Oh,
gets him
shit.
myself!
Oh my gosh.
But he gouged.
An explosion. The game sense coming in from the.
Oh my God, what is this
But out,
shit?
Zico's
Stop.
still very low.
Do I gotta lower this lower? Like, goddamn.
Just get all his cooldowns. Like, the cooldowns are gone again. And Zico has his cooldowns
Okay,
back
full
at this
poly.
point. I think Zico's at a huge advantage.
Okay, this is a full reset.
Heartbeat.
Heartbeat the poly.
Zico's looking good. The only thing I'm concerned about is Savix is so
Stealth.
tanky.
Yeah,
Like
Okay.
it's super hard to kill the rogue. Like you can get the rogue out of cooldowns, but the rogue will just walk at you for like 3 minutes, and it's just really hard to kill the rogue. I think for the rogue to kill the mage though, it's a
He's
similar
gonna wait for the
story.
blink,
Has to
no?
be some type of arcane
Okay.
bomb burst combo, but arcane bomb I believe my share cooldown
Okay,
is fast, so
Nova.
it's gonna be a hard one. No, the Nova comes out. Zico kites it out. Ice barrier. Net,
Net.
to follow. That's not what Zico wants here.
Okay.
Fully
Oh,
or poly,
he didn't
Dark
get
Rune
to
once
time
again, the
it.
timing on it must be just.
He's missing his
insanely tricky.
timings. Yeah, for the. You gotta get that
Like
right.
quarter frame.
Pixel perfect
Yeah, super
for
super
the
tough.
dark rune on poly. I didn't even know that was a thing until
Counterspell,
now.
Once again, to keep the rogue combat. In case the poly breaks, the counterspell will keep the rogue combat, and the rogue will not be able to re-stealth. And it does break,
Nope.
and that counterspell came in clutch there.
He's
Frostbolt's
gonna
coming
try
out.
and get some
He's
range.
still 100%
Yeah.
HP.
Oh,
there we
shit.
go. The UI
I think
hasn't updated. Okay, big grenade, max range.
Okay, he's out of like
of his health.
oh.
This might be it then.
Wait. You gotta
This
go
might
at
be it
him.
then. I mean, what is Savix gonna do?
He's gonna make
He's
him
trying
blink
to get a
into him.
re-stealth, but Zico knows this. He's not gonna let him do it at this point.
Oh
He's
no,
got him on the ropes.
Savix.
He's got to turn around. He's got to walk into him. Here
No,
comes the chicken.
Savix.
Here comes
Oh.
the mortar. I think it backfired. Or no,
Blind
Savix
full.
mortared him.
Block the blind.
Really well played. Kona Cold coming out. Big shatter. This could be it here for Savix. It's a Frostbolt Fire Blast.
no,
Boom.
Savix.
3% life. Arcane Explosion. That's
No.
What a duel, man. I mean, both of these guys are.
Well, I was rooting for both of them,
absolutely
but damn,
unbelievable
Savix was like the
players.
homie chilling with the
I really thought
guildies.
Savix had a chance to come back
Fuck.
there, man. There was that. There was a point there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's some things Zico does. I love seeing it. I noticed that when he got blinded, typically the mage just ice blocks it, right, Zaryu?
Yep, that's
You
what
pretty
you
much
want to do.
you pretty much trade it. But Zico knew that Savix had FAP running, and he said, you know what? I'm gonna let you blind me, and I'm gonna sit the whole thing, because that's
Burn your
10
FAP.
seconds of your FAP.
Yep.
And those kind of decisions in like an undiscovered territory like this is really what is gonna set Zico and others apart.
What an absolute pleasure to watch and cast that game.
Right.
That was just brilliant from both perspectives. Looks like here we have a mage mirror matchup.
All right, I don't
This
give a
is-
shit about this.
This is one
I'm
of
gonna
those
go
duels
back
that
to
you know
farming
why.
gold. That was like the main highlight. I wanted to see like a Savix fight, and it was like a treat. We got Savix and fucking Zico. Unfortunate, but I don't think that means Savix is out because like it's the best of like 3, 5 or some shit like that. So it was like Savix is one loss. So, like if Savix is like against anyone else, it's probably like a win. Like that's two really good players, two titans of the tournament, just like clashing at each other. Just shame, fucking their stream was like really laggy as fuck though. It's like it was cutting off for me. Well, yeah. After that, I don't think I want to stream my boring point of view of just killing Basilisk. I thought did a little bit of shoutcasting myself here. Call it a stream. And yeah, I'll probably be back on later for ZG Red. Thanks for tuning in.